Hey. Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy here. Trap New York shit, No Mercy TV. We are here with my brother once again.
Man, Sly T, Low Lifes TV, aka Old Low, the Codswallop in the building, baby. The Lookback. What's up, Mercy?
We here, sponsored by Monster Energy, of course.
Oh, yeah, let me crack the monster. You know, I got to crack the monster. I don't know.
You got them things on deck.
My girl got this one. Pipeline Punch. Never even heard of it. Pink.
You got the pink one? Oh, you wildin'.
Oh, my girl got it. I got to try it. I'm going to try them all. They better send me some, man. I'm going to go broke.
How do they taste? Because, you know, I don't really drink them drinks.
This one tastes a little funky, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I should be saying that. Oh, I'm tripping, bro.
What happened?
I'm tripping. I forgot to put the... There we go.
I
get the monster background, man. It's Monday.
Oh.
I had the other one. It's Monster Mondays, man.
But
so what's up?
We here, man. Very eventful weekend.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm looking up because I actually have the screen pulled up on my TV. Since you over here trying to be fancy with like 25 monitors and shit.
You need it, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I just don't like the look of me having to constantly look up all the time. That's gonna be my only thing. But
yeah.
Oh well, I'll get used to it eventually.
You got them all across the desk. I even got the joint where you pull out. Pause. Whoa.
That was gonna sound crazy.
Like the arms, man, where you can position the screens all. Yeah, bro. You gotta step it up, man.
I see what you mean.
Yeah. I was gonna be wild, B.
Damn.
Shout out to Jay Shore Girl 63 for the tier 1 sub, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. We need all those subs. So if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
And as you can see, Nosferatu's not here today.
Yeah, for some reason he called out of work. So
boy is M.I. Izzle. He's down.
He like Data. He gonna get fired on his day off.
Monster Mondays, Mr. Thor. You show off in
the
building. You
Saynt, what up?
What's the deal, man? What's going on?
What up?
Man, chilling. Coming, you coming off a classic battle, man. You in Reverse Live.
Appreciate
How you feeling about that?
It's really, honestly, it's bittersweet because I feel like, you feel me, like in essence, it's kind of useless because I still ain't gonna make the tournament.
He said it's useless. Come on, man.
You feel
now
me?
he's
like,
keeping it real.
I'm disappointed because, like, you feel me? I had an opportunity to really take over King of the Dot and really like win back-to-back tournaments. And yesterday, all it really did was prove to me that nobody in the league is really fucking with me like that. Like,
wow,
I'm the MVP. I'm the MVP of King of the Dot, really and truly. Like, I'm number one. I'm the LeBron James of this shit. You feel me? And I could have really went back to back, but like, you feel me? I kind of let the 50K get to my head. I really didn't want to battle Non Fiero at the beginning. And I didn't.
You got that 50K and said, man, fuck this battle rap shit.
Oh God, I did. Like, you feel me?
Trust me, I know, man.
And shout out to Bobby Lee and Reverse Live. You feel me? I thought I would be able to back 150 those men, and they both fought back. You feel me? And they prevented me from getting those 150s. But at the same time, I'm really super appreciative of the response that it got. Like, you feel me? I'm glad that, like, the response that I got from this battle is the response I was expecting to get from the Dizaster battle when it dropped. And that's why I was kind of, you know, disengaged with battle rap. So I'm like, nigga, I just beat the best battler, not the best battler, but one of the biggest battlers on earth, and niggas ain't talking about it. But now, you feel me, I went crazy versus Reverse Live. Motherfuckers is talking about it, and I'm back motivated. Like, I'm the type of nigga, like, I want credit for my shit. Like, when I work hard and shit, I want motherfuckers to acknowledge that shit. So I'm glad that everybody's acknowledging the Reverse Live battle, and I went out the season with a bang. You feel me? So motherfuckers could know. Like, yeah, I'm one of them.
Show off watching. Salute to him.
Shout out to Show Off. You feel me? I fuck with Show Off. I always fuck with Show Off. You feel me? He stopped fucking with me after my little Dizaster altercation, but I fuck with Show Off. You feel me? So
what happened in that?
Show Off, man. What you do to Saynt, dog?
He feel like I didn't stand my ground as a man. You feel me? I could respect his opinion on that and saying that I should have crashed out and shit, but shit, nigga, I got shit to do. I got money to get. You feel me? I couldn't crash out over that. I didn't get slapped in my opinion. I got mushed. Like he got all dreadlocks. You feel me? And you feel me? I called out the fade, but it wasn't no situation where it was like, nigga, I'm about to fuck up this whole shit.
You about the math high for him on site, man, off of that, bro.
It wasn't that serious for me, you feel me? But, shout out to Show Off. I think Show Off can rap. I fuck with Show Off, so.
Well, one thing I will say, I felt like that situation made the battle a whole lot better. Like, it just made both of y'all was on 10 that battle. Like,
like, you feel me? And I felt like I was really in one of them legendary battles. Like, I had to take a moment and look like, damn, I got Dizaster spitting in my face right now. Like, oh God.
He said you have fire rounds and performance, but he was just trying to drop a jewel on you. That's what he said. Yeah, he said you might have took it wrong.
Nah, yeah, shit. I appreciate all that. You feel me? But like, you feel me? I just feel like it added to the intensity. You feel me? Dizaster was rapping in my face. I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck if you Dizaster, you did this, that, and the third. I'm rapping in your face too. You feel me? That's one of my favorite battles. So shout out to Diz.
Yeah, nah, you showed out last night, bro. Let me tell you, that was crazy. Crazy. I might give you all three, but I'm gonna be honest. It ain't just because you here. Trust me. I would tell you if you
That's
lost.
what I was going for. Yeah, I needed 150s to get into the tournament. So I was
it was real close. It was real close.
I needed that, but shout out to Reverse. He knew that if I 150 them, that I'm directly taking his spot. You feel me? So he did enough to not just straight up die. You feel me? Yeah. So that's tournament strategy. That's just what you got to do.
You got to survive out there.
Exactly. Yeah. So respect to that man, because his second was bananas. You feel me?
Yeah, and that was the round that I gave him, and that round was still very close.
That was the Jack Black round. You feel me? So
Jack Black.
It was like, nigga, I could have honestly, debatably took that round too. But he had a couple of his second round was crazy. Like the crowd was going nuts for his second. So I can't even be mad at it.
You know what's crazy? I think the only thing like with that round, in order to define the winner, you had to nitpick. And the only thing I said about your round was the slight stumbles.
Yeah,
but I know it came after that huge reaction.
My words up, damn it. You see me doing like a little jump. I was like, nah, I know this shit too. Like, nah. Oh God. But shit happens, So and it just how I look at it, it was like whoever win the 100K, they needed it more than me. You feel me? Just like when I won the 50K, I needed it more than everybody else. Nigga, I was on some shit where it was like, this is my shit. So you feel me? My winners, my favorites to win right now is either Mad Flex or Clone. You feel me? Those two.
Mad Flex.
Seem like crazy.
Shane, let me ask you this, because I actually am looking at the standings right now. I'm actually gonna pull it up on the screen because I find this shit to be interesting as hell. Hold up. All right, you and Stewie Newton are tied with points. And
I seen that. And if the standings do remain the same, I'm definitely taking brother's spot. Like I fuck with Stewie, but we can't have the same points. And I have 2-1 record, and he got 1-2. That's not gonna work for me. But honestly, we did more battles, and we still got to get Caustic and Bobby Lee judged. And we still got to get Pass and Kylie Smooth judged, and we still got to get Fake judged. So, honestly, a lot of people are going to move down once Caustic battles, and once Caustic battles for sure, he's going to have his spot. So, a lot of people are going to move down. So, it's not even going to look the same. So, I don't think Stewie's going to make it. But if Stewie's the number 4, shout out to Stewie. I fuck with you. We had a long conversations, but if you number 4 and you got 1 and 2 and we got the same points, like, nah, give my spot, baby. Come up off that. You feel me?
All right, so let me ask you this.
I don't think it's going to come down to that. I think it's going to be like Caustic, maybe Non Fierro, Mad Flex for sure, and one more person, maybe either Pass or Cali Smooth. Their battle was close. Whenever that airs, that's gonna air next week. But yeah, it was close. So I don't know who's
So
gonna win that.
let me ask you this, right? Because this is what I'm thinking in my head with my competitive nature. What if
Yeah.
they made you and Stewie battle for it?
Saynt gonna win, bro.
They would be doing me such a favor, bro.
Yeah, bro. After I just saw this performance, he did all right, but it was kind of lackluster. It wasn't all that in this battle. And if Saynt came the way he did, and this is how he's gonna show up, no, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. There's no way.
Can't fuck with me, bro. Like I've been thinking that since last year. Like niggas can't fuck with me. Like I don't care who it is, and I faced way harder competition last year. Last year I had to battle Diz and Marv. So it's like, if I got to battle Stewie for it, and shout out to Stewie, my nigga, but I'm gonna smoke you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But I don't think that's what it's gonna come down to, because I feel like a couple of other motherfuckers are gonna have a little bit higher scores, and we'll probably end up being 5th and 6th or some shit like that. So, but if it do come down to that, I'm with that. Like, I'm a low key contested, because I'm gonna be like, nigga, I'm 2-1, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't got about
yo, Saynt, your joint kind of
Pixie, what up?
You want to exit and come right back?
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Come right back.
There you go. You got better with this, Skirm. So I keep telling these dudes to pull out and back in.
I had to watch myself with that because y'all be done caught me. What up? Big Reem, what up?
Pixie double O.
If that's the Reem that I think it is, he got a battle this weekend. All right, you should be good.
It should be cool now.
Yeah.
Saynt,
how long you been battling, bro?
My first ever battle was off cam in 2014. I did a tryout. I choked all 3 rounds, and this other nigga freestyle. And then my first official battle that got uploaded was in 2015 in March, in LA Battlegrounds. So officially since 2015 for sure.
Word. How many battles you got?
I got about 14, I think. The last time I looked at my verse tracker, I looked at that shit like a couple of weeks ago. I think I got like 14, either 14 or 15. Because I was looking, I'd be comparing shit like, how many battles do this nigga Lux got? Like, this nigga got like 16 battles. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Shit, they ain't planning for success early.
Right. Where in LA you from, bro?
I'm from Inglewood. You feel me? I live in Riverside right now. Bunch of bullshit was going on. We had to get up out the city, but I'm from Inglewood. I grew up in Inglewood all the way till I was like 21. So any motherfucker try to tell me I'm not from LA, like, nah, nigga. Like, I'm from Inglewood.
You can hear it, bro. You can hear it in the voice. He's from LA,
like,
man.
You feel me? Like, niggas just I was in a whole lot of fucked up situations where niggas could either like, it was just niggas was fucking with me and shit, and it was either kill something or leave or go to jail. So it was like, nigga, nah. Like I'm a nice boy. I don't want to go to jail. So I'm gonna go to Riverside.
You skate?
So, definitely. I wish I was better. That's my calling. If I had to choose between the success I had in battle rap, and if I could take all the success I had in battle rap and make it skateboard success, I would. You feel me? But
I look at him and I see that he could have been part of Odd Future, bro. He could have been the battle rap part. I swear to God.
I ain't never stepped on a skateboard in my life, and I never will.
Yeah. Everyone thinks I'm weird because that's one of my favorites, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, them niggas is fire. You feel me? The homies used to like them niggas. I never really used to fuck with them niggas like that. I ain't gonna lie. I used to think Tyler the Creator was weird as fuck. That nigga was eating roaches and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Shit, I'm at the point now where shit, I'm down. Like, the fuck, like, what's up with it? Like, as long as you want.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask you, Saynt, when did you first? What was your breakout battle? Because the first time I remember seeing you was on KOTD. I believe it was the Gray Fox battle, and you went.
That was all right. So me personally,
how did you get there?
I feel like I got 2 breakout battles. You feel me? The first one was me versus Geechee. You feel me? And like the general consensus is that I got smoked. I'ma always say I won the first round. You feel me? That's what I'ma just say, because I got the most reaction off my bar, even though he had that I make your mama suck my dick while your battle on the screen. My George Washington Carver bar, that shit got more reaction than that. So I'ma always claim I didn't get 30.
I gotta watch that. I haven't seen that one yet, but
yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Both of y'all are now. I want to go back and watch that battle.
Yeah, you feel me? Like that was both our breakout battle. It was more so for him. That's when he started taking off and shit. And I always just looked at that and was like, all right, I gotta match that. You feel me? I gotta match my potential to that. So then my next breakout battle for me, you feel me, where I was the star of was, like you said, the Gray Fox battle. Smoke buddy. Like bad. You feel me? And then
so
that's
when did you get the King of the Dot call?
Versus Geechee. That was my first ever King of the Dot battle. You feel me? We was both basically two of the best up and coming niggas on the West, and they hit us up to battle and open up the card. And Geechee was already on big star energy back then. That nigga made me wait all the way till before fucking Cortez and B-Dot battled or something. Like, we was one of the last battles to go on, and it was fire.
Oh,
you feel me? So yeah, Saynt versus Geechee, and then that was more so Geechee breakout battle. You feel me? That was just my introduction to King of the Dot, and it was like, because the funny story is we only had about 2.5 weeks, and I was new to battling, and I was used to having 2 or 3 months to prep.
Yeah.
And niggas was like, yeah, you got King of the Dot 2 or 3 weeks. I was going back out, feel me? But I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just spit this fire ass first. And if you look at the comments, it's a bunch of motherfuckers saying, oh yeah, these second and third, this nigga was spitting mixtape bars. Yes, I was.
Oh wow,
nigga, oh God. Like cause I was like, my strategy was like, all right, I'm not used to preparing in 2 weeks. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna try my best in my first round, and then I'm gonna just rap whatever for the second and third, and then hopefully.
So you spit actual mixtape bars, like bars from songs and shit?
Yeah, like I had some bars from some shit called that I released in high school called Can't Stop Me. You feel me? It was on some Lil Wayne shit. I was just rapping over beats, and I just used those bars and was like, fuck it. And shit, it worked because I'm still on King of the Dot to this day. You feel me? So that's all I wanted to show was that, you feel me, I'm fire. And as long as I had that one battle rap round where niggas could see, oh yeah, that boy fire. Like, you feel me? And then don't choke for the rest of the battle, then niggas they'll call me back. So, and it worked. So, you feel me? That led up to now 2019, the Gray Fox battle. Fucking Gully hit me like, yeah, we need another Saynt versus Geechee. I'm like, y'all got me fucked up. Like, this not about to be that. Like, I'm about to destroy this man, bro. And that's what happened. You feel me? And then ever since then, you know, a nigga just been rocking with King of the Dot. King of the Dot always been fucking with me. So, but yeah, definitely the Gray Fox battle.
The Gray Fox one was the one that put you on my radar, and then the B Magic joint.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, you went crazy in that battle.
I like that battle because that was my first, like, me versus Geechee. I always counted those as all Geechee views. It got like 267K or some shit like that. So, but me versus B Magic, I felt like that was my views. Like, you feel me? I got 100K on a battle that I won. You feel me? And that motherfuckers was coming to see me. You feel me? So that's one of my favorite battles as well.
Yeah, and when you did that, I was like, oh yeah, this kid gonna be a star.
I appreciate that. That's all I'll be trying to put out. Like, I'm nice, motherfuckers. Like,
you are.
Oh, you God. Appreciate that.
When did the UYTG, right?
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to my nigga Born and all of them niggas.
When did that call happen?
That happened after the Geechee battle. The Geechee battle dropped. I wasn't from No Clicks at that time. Death Certificate, I've been fucking with them. My nigga Bees, he was trying to put me on, and I just kept telling bro, like, I'm not trying to be a part of no crews yet until I really get myself established. You feel me? And then the Saynt versus Geechee dropped, and Boring hit me, and it was just like I always wanted to at least have some type of connection to the East Coast to where motherfuckers could be like, all right, I'm fucking with the real battle rap niggas. Because before now, like, the West was really separated from the East. So it was like, it was important to me to get that connection. So when Boring hit me, I was like, shit, I'm fucking with y'all. Mickey Fax, Bonnie, fucking Mike P was in there at that time. Shout out to A Ward. Like, it's a bunch of fire motherfuckers. So that happened after the Geechee call. And then they waited though. Like, fucking Mickey Fax and a couple motherfuckers, they didn't want me in there yet. And then I battled this nigga Yak the Ripper. And then after they
seen I know Yak done actually battled out here with us.
Yeah, Yak fire, bro. And then I battled him. And then that's when they officially put me on to YTG. And then after I officially got put on to YTG, then I fought Billy Boondocks at Traffic 3. And then,
Billy's always trying to get into something,
Oh,
bro.
come on.
yeah, I got hands, bro. I'm not with that shit. So
What happened between you and Billy?
it was just some bullshit. We was on the radio one day. That nigga said something to me. I told that nigga to suck my dick, and then that nigga,
Bro, it's every time him starting something, he starts it and the other dude ends it. What is wrong with this dude?
I ain't gonna talk down on bro like that. All I know is in my situation, like we was arguing on the internet or something like that. He said something that I didn't like, and I told that nigga to suck my dick. So I feel like I started it by saying suck my dick. You feel me? And I was like, nigga, I'm gonna be at Traffic 3 both days, and we can do what we want to do, nigga. And so he pulled up. We handled our business, and then after Crack City Death Certificate, seeing that I wasn't no bitch, seeing that I'm really the nigga that I say that I am in my raps, you feel me? Although I'm not a gangster, like I don't just be out here shooting niggas, but I will fight, you feel me? They seen that, and that's how I ended up put on death certificate. They forcibly put me on. They didn't even ask me. They was like, yeah, nigga, you death certificate now, nigga. So it was like, that's why I rep 2 crews, nigga. It's like, it is what it is, like YTG death certificate.
Hey, look, I got respect for anybody that got hands in this culture, you know.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
the fighters is not a lot of us.
yeah, you feel me? So like,
do you feel like you need to be a part of a crew?
I never felt like I needed to be a part of a crew because at the end of the day, like my bars is gonna speak for themselves. You feel me? But I like to be social. I'm an only child and shit, so I try to make sure that I reach out to motherfuckers and choose and have good friendships and relationships with motherfuckers. And I'm not too good socially, so I try to be at the best that I can socially. So being a part of a crew help with that. You feel me? Motherfuckers, they genuinely care. And motherfuckers, I know everybody in Crack City Death Certificate, if they see something going on, nigga, they see me getting jumped or something like that, they hopping in. Same with YTG. Like, you feel me? If they see me out in public and there's some shit going down, they hopping in. And we could, and not even on no violent tip like that, we could also talk about rap and talk about battle rap. And it's also important for that. Because I don't have nobody in my real life that really fuck with battle rap. Like, yeah, it's motherfuckers around me that fuck with battle rap now because I be battle rapping and I'm actually popping and shit. But it's not like they like battle rap. Like, they was just liking battle rap. They only watch it because I do it. So it's important.
You know, it's crazy. I think a lot of us in this culture got that where, like, in our circles, we're like the go-to people for battle rap. Like, people always asking us, yo, what's going on with this? What's going on? You know, like.
Because they don't know. They're not into battle rap like that. I've been into battle rap since like 2010, 2011. I was in 9th grade. You hear me watching the first battle. My first favorite battler was Iron Solomon. Because that's what, back then I thought it was all freestyle. Like
I think a lot of us thought that when we first started watching battle rap.
I was like, this nigga Iron Solomon told this nigga math. He was like something. I taught her sex ed and wood shop. Now math is history. I thought that was the most shit ever, nigga. Like, he just thought of that? Oh my God. Like, but no, it wasn't like that, but I still respect it. So shout out to Iron Solomon. He really one of the ones that got me into battle rap. So nigga been watching this shit since like 2010, 2011.
I got nobody to talk about battle rap with in real life.
Hell
nobody.
Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Like,
yeah, that's
they
because
barely
first of all, you
know
live
who
in a
like
place
Lux
where it's
is.
like the population is 200 people, so don't know why.
Yo, keep disrespecting the town, bro. I'm telling you, Griselda's gonna come for you, bro. I'm telling you.
You talking about Buffalo?
Yeah.
You can't fuck around Buffalo right now, man. Niggas is popping, man.
Yo, bro, they getting laid down over here.
Niggas popping in Buffalo.
No disrespect. You feel like at URL, you want to go over to URL or what?
Most definitely. URL.
You feel like you need it?
Listen, bro. Back when I was in high school, bro, the niggas was talking about grind time and shit. I used to hang out with some seniors and shit. And they would be talking about grind time, and I'd just be whispering like, "What about URL? Did y'all see? Did y'all see Deacon Frost versus SoCon? Like shit like that." So I definitely want to be on URL at some point, but right now I'm just trying to finish my job at King of the Dot. I still gotta I'm out of the S1 shit due to my own laziness with the first battle, but I still got a championship to get. You feel me? I still got to go get that. So as long as I could, if I get that championship and then defend that for as long as I can, however long it is, it could be 5 years. You feel me? And then whenever I'm done with that, then I'll move over. You feel me? Because I feel like I done did everything in King of the Dot. I won the Grand Prix. I participated in the S1. I won the King of the Dot championship. So what more can a nigga do? You feel me? So now it's time to go over. Because at the end of the day, and even Organic will know this, like URL is the biggest league. You feel me? They giving out bigger checks and they doing all that. So I want to be able to complete my story as a real nigga in King of the Dot and really put my stamp on King of the Dot. And then after I'm done with that, nigga, the sky's the limit. Because everybody always say, when you gonna go to URL, bro? And I know for a fact I'm nicer than 95% of the niggas over there. So as soon as I go over there, it's gonna be a wrap. So it's like I'm gonna be.
I'd rather see you on RBE, to be honest.
Yeah,
I feel like I think RBE would be a fit.
I'm with.
It's just not like how it was back in the day.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'm with the RBE shit too. I'm with all the shit. I'm a battle rapper. I'm never like, I love King of the Dot for what they did for me in my career and shit. But at the same time, I never credit just solely King of the Dot. Like at the end of the day, I'm nice as fuck. I could have went anywhere and did that. I could have been on URL. I'd have been on multiple Summer Madnesses by now, as far as I'm concerned. You feel me? So it's like I'm just trying to show loyalty and show that I fuck with y'all because y'all fuck with me, and I'm gonna do everything that I can do for this league. You feel me? And then once I put in all the work, then RBE King, and that's why I also fuck with RBE because RBE they ain't no competition. Like the only people that's really politicking is URL. They want you to stay there. You feel me? So it's like I can't say fuck King of the Dot to just go suck URL dick when King of the Dot is the ones that put me on basically and show me love. You feel me? So, but at the end of the day, it is a business, and I do want to have that credit and that. It's a whole different. Like when I watch Summer Madness,
have there been any conversations in terms of URL?
Nah, or yeah, I've had multiple conversations with P and Debo and all types of shit.
It's over. You talk to P. That means he's gonna have to go sit in the crucible for 30 years, and then maybe
I had conversations with them, but they always be on bullshit trying to
typical
be a nigga. You feel me? And it's not happening. So, but I would love to be over there. Shit, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I fuck with King of the Dot. Like, you know, I'm just trying to finish it out and I'll take my second. It's like a whole new career going over there. And the thing, that's what I was about to say. When I watch URL, it's like looking at the whole hood is just outside. You feel me? Like nigga, like I used to get in roast battles and shit in high school, and that's what URL feel like. It feel like all the niggas is outside, and it's just like the whole hood outside to see these two niggas rap. Like even in Summer Madness 11, when you watch Chess versus Easy, it's like being on the block, like motherfucking like the whole hood outside, like, and they. Like, as much as I love King of the Dot, you just don't get that same feeling as being.
Different feel.
It's definitely just culture. Like, it's the black league and the white league. It just is what it is. Like,
it was, but I don't think it is that much anymore, though.
Like,
as it was in the beginning.
As far as the fan base, like, it's the same. Like, nigga, the fans voted me that I lost versus Reverse Live yesterday. Like,
what? I never watched.
What kind of gap though? Because I don't remember it being
I lost the Twitch vote yesterday, like nigga. But I won all 4 judges. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of it's a little. And I fuck with King of the Dot. I don't want niggas to feel like I don't fuck with King of the Dot. Like I feel like the fans is racist or not. I don't feel like that. But it's just 2 different crowds. This King of the Dot is more of the grind time crowd. The more of the
when you talk to fan base, I could see that.
Yeah, that's
2 different audiences
like,
basically.
We do succeed over there. Don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to say that blacks can't succeed on King of the Dot because I done already proved that wrong by winning the tournament. You feel me? I was fighting against that narrative. Niggas like Billy was saying, "Oh, they'll never let you win the Grand Prix," and all that. I was fighting against that myself, so I don't want to try to push that. But as far as the fan bases and shit and the feeling of the battles, just like when you watching Easy versus Chess, is just a different. You feel like you at a block party versus when you watching. Like we still had intensity yesterday. We had dummy intensity. Like the energy was up there. You feel me? It was just like pure rap battle energy.
But that's not a block battle. That's
yeah,
not
it's not
that's
a block
not
battle.
yeah, that's not in the middle of Harlem,
get it.
man. That's it.
Yeah. So that's just the only difference. I just want to feel like I'm in the hood. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, motherfuckers. But at the same time, I'm just trying to finish my job over here and show my loyalty, show that you feel me? I appreciate everything that they did, and I'm gonna just finish my job. But I'm gonna have a second career on URL for sure. As long as battle rap's still going, that'd be my thing too. I'd be always thinking like, damn, what if battle rap shut down tomorrow? Like, nigga.
That ain't never gonna happen. You know that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Unless they like outlaw battle rap or something like.
Man,
You can't do that.
So, but as long as it don't shut down, I'm definitely looking in the future for a second career on URL. But that's gonna happen after I done defended the King of the Dot championship like 5 times. You feel me? So
Mercy.
Okay.
Saynt versus Dot.
Dot who?
B Dot.
B Dot. Ooh, I'm scared of B Dot. I'm scared of B
Bruh.
Dot.
I thought you were talking about Dot for a second.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Never in life, bro.
Like, niggas,
Why? What's wrong with that
I
battle?
always knew that, like, me, I'm not a nigga that I don't rap with super substance. I just got hella bars. Like,
Yeah.
I know how to make bars, bro. And a nigga against a nigga like B Dot or like Geechee, like niggas that's real niggas that really live gangbanging lifestyles and shit. I always feel like they'll have an advantage over me because they just more realer than me. You feel me? As far as like living a gang lifestyle. I'm a college student. I got straps and I'll shoot. You feel me? But it's not like I'm out here. I wasn't out here looking for ops the same way motherfucking gangbangers was. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just on self-defense shit. You feel me? That's what most of my bars is like. But when a nigga get to talking that, nigga, you was in the house, nigga, you a non-Philly, nigga. Like I can't fight back. Like all I can say is, yeah, nigga, I don't give a fuck though. I'll still clap you though, nigga. Like that's all I can say. But I'll definitely battle B Dot, but it's an uphill battle for a nigga like me. Like I gotta deal with that conscious shit. I gotta be like, that nigga gonna have angles for my eyes. It's like I just want to rap, bro. I
just want to see the lyrics, the lyrical ability from both of you.
I'm all about lyricism, man. Who got the deepest pen? I'm not about who is the realest nigga and who shot the most niggas and all of that shit. Like, I got more bars than niggas, so that's what I'm about.
Let me ask you this. I felt like when you after you won the Grand Prix, it seemed like you kind of sat out for a little bit. Like it don't seem like I don't think you was battling.
Yeah, so man, I handled this whole year wrong, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Motherfuckers was all in my ear telling me I'm gonna get you on this card, I'm gonna do this for you. I had managers telling me, oh, you gonna get 50K on your first music video and shit. I know motherfucking PR teams and all this, that, and the third. But at the same time, motherfuckers treated me like I'm broke. Like I didn't just win 50K and treated me like, oh, I'm not willing to invest in a PR team and all type of shit. It was all type of shit I was going through after I won that when really and truly, if I wouldn't have focused on music, my plan was to win the Grand Prix and then transfer all of that clout and all of that shit into my music career. Cause that's what I want to do. Cause I feel like I'll be able to be the most authentic version of myself through music. You feel me? But it just didn't work out like that. So I was trying to focus on music and I didn't execute properly. So that's why it might have seemed like I was out of the loop between January and July. Plus also this nigga Daylight was talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you on the Lux card and all this, that, and the third. So I'm just like, shit, all right.
Daylight got
that. Nigga, that shit ain't happen. So, a nigga, you live and learn and you understand that you should just, and I didn't appreciate battle rap the same way that I do now. Like I really wanted to just go on to music and just blow up in music and completely leave battle rap. You feel me? But it didn't work out like that. I should have just been completely focused on battle rap and just continue to go ham. So that's what happened with that. I just thought that there was way bigger plays to be made when it really wasn't. You feel me? So
yeah, I think I want to say you should have had more visibility around that time. Like you should have been on all the media platforms. Should have took a couple battles just to continue.
And that was another thing too. Like I was fucking with this manager nigga, right? Shout out to my nigga Tim Edwards. He was a real nigga. He got me in contact. He was the one that was having me on hella shows and shit. And then after
I think I might have spoke to him at one point because I think he was trying to get you set up with something on the track.
Yeah, he was fucking with me and he was getting me on shows and shit. And then after I won the Grand Prix, it was kind of dry. It was like I wasn't getting the same amount of calls and shit. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like I just won the Grand Prix and I'm not getting on. Like
You
he
know how
tried
it
to set
is.
he tried
Go
to
ahead.
set me up on Restore Order with Ike and Slave. I think it was low key a conspiracy. I think they was kind of hot that I beat Marv. You feel me? So they didn't interview
Oh
a nigga.
man.
Oh
You feel
nah,
me?
hell no. Them
Like,
niggas, I can tell you firsthand,
cause
them niggas
Ike
don't move
fucked with
like
me
that.
heavy, so I was like, damn, how nigga. Like, and my manager was setting up the interviews and shit, but I never got called on to Restore Order after that. And that was the main podcast that was fucking with me. So shit, niggas just. I feel like niggas didn't give a fuck that I won the Grand Prix. Like, you feel me? Like, it was
Wow.
just like, and that was another thing that kind of discouraged me from battling when on my first season battle. It was just like, man, my Diz battle dropped. Wasn't nobody really caring. Everybody saying I lost and I don't deserve this, that, and the third. Niggas ain't. Everybody put in bars of the month. Marv versus Saynt is in the bars of the month, but Saynt bars ain't in that motherfucker when my third round was bananas. So I just felt like the
Yeah.
culture was hating on the nigga. You feel me? So I was out of it.
There's
So
not a lot of media that covers KOTD.
yeah,
And that's
Yeah.
the issue. It's like it's still considered that stigma of the white league, even though it's
yeah,
not.
and then even that, it's like when I seen that my
Doughboy
my
Fresh, what up? He
battles
threw the
was
10
getting
emojis up.
included into these bars of the month, like my opponents was getting, like, even Active got made a bar of the month. You feel me? And I won the tournament, nigga. Like, y'all not gonna put one? Y'all not gonna put one of my bars
Wow.
in the bars of the month? Not May, not June, not August. Like, I feel like the culture was hating on me. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
but the response that I got from yesterday, that's what I was expecting to get when I won the Grand Prix and shit. Like, you feel me?
Mm.
Like, but I'm getting the love now. You feel me, motherfuckers? I had to go out with a bang. I was going for 2 150s, but motherfuckers don't sleep on me, man. They know what's up. So it's like they be writing they fucking heart out because they know I'm writing my heart out and I'm trying to fucking smoke some. So niggas gonna die. So but shit, it is what it is.
I think that's definitely key in terms of just like with King of the Dot. Like I don't know why they don't get a certain level of media coverage when they have stars like you who can, I want to say, kind of cross over in terms of like you're on King of the Dot, but there's a good portion of the URL fan base that rock with you. You know, I seen
Yeah,
everybody
man,
saying they wanted to see you versus Chess. Like,
definitely. I think it's just the success of URL marketing. Like at first, when URL first started saying that shit, when they was like, oh yeah, you can't copy respect, follow the innovators, not the imitators. Like I've been watching URL. Like when they first started saying that shit, like motherfuckers didn't really like care about that shit. They was like, oh yeah, whatever. Like it's URL. But like over time, like that marketing, that shit sunk in motherfuckers and really niggas really start saying like, nigga, don't nothing matter but URL. You feel me? Like,
That was such a whack time, bro. I
man.
hated that time because KO like Paste, Sharon,
And back then
they
they was
were
doing
killing.
numbers still. And that's why I say
Yeah.
over time, because now our YouTube numbers is kind of dipped. You feel me? But back then, King of the Dot was putting out million view battles and shit. They was
yeah, they was
still
putting out a ton of classes around that
so
time.
all
But
that.
even then, they weren't getting coverage.
Yeah,
Only Caps and Chris Unbiased for real would talk about KOTD.
I didn't
Everyone,
even know bloggers besides Caps and Chris Unbiased until like 2015, 2016. Bunch of new motherfuckers start coming out, but I only really fucked with Jay Black, Caps, and Chris Unbiased. I thought those was the only three. Now we got hella fucking bloggers and shit. You
yeah.
feel me? But back then, King of the Dot was a little bit more respected than they are now. I just feel like based off the marketing of URL, like they just marketed that
Mm.
shit super well. They really made the fans believe that if it don't happen on URL, it don't count.
But they'll cover RBE though, and
Yeah,
RBE was always below KOTD and
yeah.
URL.
RBE
But
coming up now because they found their lane with the little. If it can't happen on URL, then it can happen on RBE type shit. You feel me? Like that's their lane. Like shit, they didn't have Mook and Verb, fucking Daylight and Los and shit like that. That's more of their lane. So I feel that because they still more on the black side of the culture, because at the end of the day, King of the Dot is always going to be associated with the grind time and the Fresh Coast era, rather than real street gutter battle rap. You feel me? It just is what it is. It's always gonna be more of the jokey side. Like, even before I was rapping on King of the Dot, I'm always gonna be a real nigga. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, before I was rapping on King of the Dot, I really didn't super watch King of the Dot like that. Like, I didn't want to see motherfucking Thesaurus versus fucking
cheddar cheese.
Oh God.
That is crazy.
On everything, nigga. Like, I'm here to it. Like,
that is hilarious.
It just is what it is. Like, niggas didn't want to see that shit, man. So, you know, that's what it was. Like, even my own West Coast leagues, like, I wasn't watching A-Hat. Like, nigga, I wasn't watching A-Hat. I was watching URL. Like,
I missed all Danny's come up with the A-Hat, everything switch. I didn't watch
I wasn't watching that shit. I used to watch A-Hat battles and be like, what the fuck is this shit, man? I'm watching this shit, man. And I'm from the West. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
LA Battlegrounds got watched.
Yeah. Shout out to LABG. That's where I'm from. You feel me? And unfortunately, due to how they chose to handle the league, they didn't capitalize. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna be it. We could have had we could have had B-Dot versus Verb, but they didn't want to pay Verb. You feel me?
Oh wow.
So it was like, and that battle ended up getting 400K on King of the Dot. So, you know, LABG could have been what the Riot is now, but niggas didn't want to do it. So it's just like, you know, it just got. I'm a nigga. I keep it 100, bro. I don't give a fuck about motherfuckers' feelings or how they feel about shit. Or, nigga, before I was battle rapping, I was watching URL, and pretty much that's it, bro. Like, I'll watch a King of the Dot battle. I might watch Dizaster or some shit. The homie used to like Pat Stay, so I would watch Pat Stay every now and then. But other than that, my first favorite battler was Hitman Holla. Then it was Sue Surf, and then it was Tay Rock, and then it was Rum Nitty. You feel me? And shout out to Rum Nitty because he was King of the Dot first. You feel me? But he went to URL and turned it up a whole nother notch. You feel me?
A lot of people don't know Rum Nitty was grind time first, really.
For real?
He was
I didn't even know that.
Nitty. Yeah, I think he just went by Nitty.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
did he have a battle outside long time ago, like in like the like at a playground? It looked like Nitty was battling. I feel like I saw it was alone. It might have been around that time.
I have no clue.
He had like a big hat on in the playground or something. Like I think that was the first
like some Nitty shit.
I swear, I gotta look it up because I feel like
I had no idea. The first Nitty battle I seen was him and Danny. You feel me? So it's just like, but shout out to everybody. Everybody had their place in the culture. You feel me? But I'm definitely looking forward to being on URL and really being in that in a part of the mainstream of the culture. You feel me? I ain't never gonna disrespect King of the Dot and say that I don't like being over here, because I do like being over here and it's fire. But at the end of the day, we know what's up. Like, URL is the NBA, and I do want to participate in that. But that's a whole second career after I finish being that nigga at King of the Dot. You feel me? So,
this is the thing. It's cool to battle at URL just to say that you battled at the mecca of battle rap. That's dope. But to get caught up in the sunken place that is P,
man,
I really don't want to see this happen. I know Mercy's gonna keep quiet. I get it. Do you? But P is fumbling a lot of these good talent and locking them into these 10-year slave contracts over there. And I don't like seeing it. And then you only get one battle every 2 years, and you better show out. One little slip.
Like, I'm not with all that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not with that.
You know what it is? I think the artists just have to learn how to negotiate better terms, and not only that, don't leave all of the work up to the platform. Like, let's say if you got a contract, a 2-battle deal or something like that, still keep yourself active, still reach out to the media outlets, still do blogs and skits and stuff like that to still keep your brand out there, because as an artist, you still a brand. So you can get merch, you can do a whole bunch of other shit that you don't have to just rely on waiting on the battle to, you know, get your shit off. And doing that other stuff might actually make you more marketable and make them want to give you more plates as well. So
yeah, a lot of
to me, it's a whole science to it.
A lot of the off battle shit could get you propelled. Like, you could be out here just being around. Well, you seen what they were saying about Ace Amin? Oh, this nigga got more interviews than battles. Shit, you talking about him though? Like, nigga.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
So, you know, it's
I mean, but do you want an
an
Ace Amin career? Come on, let's be real.
shit?
He's good at face-offs. I mean, he's lost way more than he's won.
When was his
But
last battle?
he still does
in
a
his
good
last
job
battle?
of keeping the attention on him. That's one thing I'll give him.
Didn't he do good in his last battle? Who did he battle last?
Who did he battle
The
last?
2-on-2, I think, was his last joint.
Yeah, 1-on-1. Well, that was John. Was John his last 1-on-1?
Probably.
It might have been.
He beat John, didn't he?
Yeah, a lot of people saying he beat John.
He beat John. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Remember that because I was expecting John to smoke Buddy, but he didn't.
He can. He's a young Sue Surf to me. Just talks a good game.
Surf is that nigga though. Like,
nah, I mean,
Surf that nigga, bro.
He
like,
is now at this current time.
To John, like,
yeah.
He proved that, you feel me? He proved why he be coming with 2 rounds. Because I used to be a nigga that only come with 2 rounds, so I fuck with that. Like,
don't be that dude, man. Come on.
I used to tell niggas all the time, like, nigga, I beat you with 2 rounds, because it'll be facts. Like, I really used to beat niggas with 2 rounds, so it's like, I could understand where Surf was coming from. Like, nigga, fuck, I'm gonna ride a third for it, nigga. If I'm smoking you niggas, like, so.
Man,
but he wasn't. He wasn't smoking them in the first 2 though.
Who wasn't he smoking in the first 2?
Verb. Shotgun Shook, Lux.
Okay, yeah, you talking your shit. You talking your shit.
I mean, he wasn't showing up. He wasn't showing up.
I'll talk about Hitman.
T-Top, I'll give you that. He fumbled the third, obviously. T-Top.
Yeah, he do be fucking up. He versus Lux. It's Lux, so you know I'm
40. Don't forget 40. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, he has some slips, but man, I'm a Surf fan, man. I've been fucking with Surf since fucking when he said church. He was automatically God to me. I didn't give a fuck. Oh God! I've been fucking with Surf since the conceded battle, so I'm always rock with my boy. But
and then what? I never laughed so hard in my life watching a battle when he I mean the sweatshirt was trash.
And then what?
Yeah.
And then what? Like, nigga,
that was crazy.
Fuck Fox, nigga. Shout out to Jay Fox.
Nah, Surf definitely one of the GOATs, man. He definitely is. And
I'm fuck with him.
It was good to see him show up like that in that John battle. Like,
yeah, I'm like, talk to these niggas, sir.
You shut us all up.
Because now
she shut us all up.
Every event when he doing commentary, I'm like, remember what I did to John now? You don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Like, nigga got unlimited ammo now, but bro on the Drake card, so he still got to fight back now. And his versus Calico, and I never knew that niggas had him losing to Calico. So
he lost Cal.
Yeah,
he lost Cal. He lost Cal.
So I be heard about that. So
I think he gonna win this one though. I think he gonna.
I like Calico though, because I like.
I'm a Calico fan.
I like niggas that talk to niggas like they ain't shit, because that's how I talk to niggas. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. Like, the fuck, like that's how Calico talk to niggas. Like,
yeah, but it's a lot of filler, bro, and it gets annoying after 4 minutes.
Got a unique flow. Like, I like niggas that don't just all rap like the PG format. Like, Calico got a unique flow. I like Big T too. Big T, one of my favorites, because don't nobody rap like Big T. He's super unorthodox. Like, I love the way Big T rap. So, when niggas rap and have their own original style, I kind of give them a little bit more points, even though they bars may not be super like on Nitty level or no shit like that. But niggas have bars every now and then. But
it's always refreshing hearing somebody that's like completely original. We watch so many battles and we hear the same template style, the 4-bar build up and all that. But when you hear somebody that's just like, okay, they don't sound like nobody else, that's always.
I love that. Like, you nigga bring a whole new spice to the scene, you feel me? Got their own little flow and shit. And
it's either be original or be twerk. That's it.
Oh God, be twerk. Oh God.
Well, look, that's a big upgrade.
Yeah. The knitted gun shake and the twerk growl. That's it.
That's a big upgrade from when it was be original or be steams.
Man, oh God.
Don't do steams like that.
But Steams was
the template at one
niggas
point.
was the template for a minute. Like, niggas was Niggas was rapping like Steams and
Yeah.
Chess, nigga.
Yeah.
Yep, that whole
It's
We
just-
Go Hard trap, etc. Like that.
Yeah, the
man,
PG step. Shout out to them niggas, man.
Exactly.
I be doing the PG step a little bit.
Yeah.
Nigga. Shit. Sometimes you be wanting to make sure niggas got it. Like, yeah, nigga, this, that, nigga. Like,
The PG step.
oh,
Yo,
God.
that was a foul error, son.
Yeah, that was dirty.
Press Mafia, motherfucking.
The infamous Vlad couch with Ty.
Man, I was just finna say.
Oh,
seen
yeah,
the clip
Ty
with
Law, Wavy,
conceded on
oh,
Vlad.
man.
Nigga, this nigga was like, yeah, it's this young nigga named Prep. I feel like he's top 5 right now. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, damn.
That didn't age
top
well.
5, all right. He's
Man.
5 people.
Oh God! Like, shout out to Prep.
Dylon,
Prep a cool
Dylon.
nigga too. Like, but shit, like, that just showed like how far a nigga could go. Like, you had conceded calling you top 5 years ago. Like, and now, you feel me? So battle rap is really a crazy thing, bro.
Yeah. So let me ask you, because there was a lot of people making the chess comparison. I guess because y'all are both young, y'all both got that raw street energy. How would you feel about that battle?
Oh shit, I love the battle chess. I like chess. Chess is one of my favorite battlers. You feel me? I ain't never gonna hate on a nigga. You feel me? And I see where the only similarities we are is that we both young. Like I don't rap nothing like Chess, and Chess don't rap nothing like me. You feel me? Like he have his own style, and I have my own style. But if that battle were to ever happen, and that gotta happen on, I feel like it gotta happen on URL. Like I got motherfuckers that will set it up. You feel me? But like. Nigga, that shit gotta happen on URL because we both gonna bark. We both them type of niggas where it's like, I know Chess ain't scared of shit. I'm not scared of shit. Like, we both gonna be up in that motherfucker doing our thing, like, nigga, and not backing down. And I don't give a fuck about.
So, all right, let me ask you this. All right, the riot calls you.
Yeah.
We got Chess. We got the money you want for it to happen.
Oh, I'm doing
it.
Do you take it?
Okay.
For sure, because I fuck with the riot. Cause I feel like Riot, them is like the West Coast version of We Go Hard. Like you feel me? The battles that happen on the Riot matter because it gets you. You feel me? So it's like,
yeah,
niggas gonna pay attention. So if it happened on the Riot, then it happened on the Riot, and that's not even my home league. So I wouldn't feel like I got no type of advantage or no shit like that. They gonna show the same amount of love for me as they show for Chess. You feel me? So it's like. It is what it is, so that'll be a fire battle. And anyway, we don't be biased on the West Coast anyway. Like, nigga,
that's a fact.
If motherfuckers come over here and be spitting fire like yesterday, Reverse Live was gassing, nigga. Like, he was going crazy. And I'm just sitting like, y'all really gonna react to this shit, nigga? Like, that shit was blowing it up. So I feel like if it was to happen over here, it'll be better than if it was to happen on the small league over there, because I feel like I would get less of a chance over there than Chess would get over here. You feel me? So I'm with that. And I would love to battle on the Riot. Eventually, I got a couple of rematches. I know motherfucking Next been asking for this fucking rematch for a minute. You feel me?
That's it. He already won.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Goddamn.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. When I want to make my URL run, that's when
don't go there.
Yeah, that's when the next battle gonna happen. You feel me? When I want to make my URL run. Because I always tell that nigga I 30'd you once already, nigga. So I'll do it again. But
where'd y'all battle at the first time?
It was on PNR 2017. We was both basically on the come up. That's when I first got on King of the Dot and shit. And he was just starting to battle. He went viral with a little clip, and Norbs posted that shit and shit. So we ended up battling because we was the two young niggas. But now we both way better. So you know. That's definitely a rematch that will happen as when I start on my URL shit. If he won it at that time, because at that time you never know. Next might be on 100 Summer Madnesses and he might feel like he's too big to battle me. You feel me? So I never felt that way. I just felt like I won the battle already and I don't want to rematch because I don't have no bars for you. But eventually when I go on that URL run, I'm gonna give him his rematch, and then I need that Geechee rematch. You feel me? Whenever I get that whenever I get up there in stature and I feel like it's time for that, like those are the two rematches in my career that I would fuck with. Because I always felt like I could have beat Geechee if I would have had the amount of time that I needed. But you feel me? Niggas had 2 weeks. And like I said, I gave y'all one fire round and I gave y'all mixtape bars. So
yeah, I want to see the Geechee one. The
the
next battle is not going to be, I mean, If you bet on your Rell, as soon as you step on the stage, you lose. They're not letting that boy lose. Nah, there's no way.
Nah.
Not him.
Nah, I will beat that nigga very clear on URL. Like, let's not get it mistaken. Like, he ain't no type of favorite for me, nigga. Like,
No, not for me either. I don't see this big allure about him at all.
He
But,
nice as fuck. Like, don't get me wrong. I low key thought he beat Real Name. You feel me? Like, he was spitting some shit. You feel me? But as far as I feel like I'm the nigga. I'm the original nigga. Like, I'm the original young West Coast nigga. I'm the one that's really fire. Like, yeah, next fire. And I fuck with Next, and that's my nigga. But if we ever battle, like, niggas gonna know what's up. Like, nigga, if I went to URL, nigga, bro.
Yeah, the fans will probably give it to you.
Like, if I went to URL instead of
Skirm won't.
I would have been on already. Like, I'd be on Summer Madness. I would have been on the same level as a chess or some shit like that. Cause my bars is really up there. Niggas ain't no room to say I'm a plant. Like, nigga, you're gonna fuck with me. Like, you feel me? Like, there's no room to say that. So I fuck with Next, and that's my nigga, but I definitely feel like I'm the better rapper. Like, and I feel like if I went over there, like, I'm a smoke, bro. And just
I think Beasley's talking about giving Next Drake.
Yes. Hey, give Next Drake. Drake. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, it's nigga, get that nigga Drake, bro. Push that feel me? But if we talking about me versus Next, 30. But as far as what Next got going on, like, never hate. Like, get that nigga Drake, get that nigga whoever, get that nigga Lil Twist, nigga, get that nigga everybody, nigga. Like, feel me? I want to see my nigga win.
I'm gonna be honest though. I think Easy might get you, bro. Easy might
get me.
Easy might get you, bro. That's the Easy might give you the bad 30, bro. I'm gonna tell you, Easy's dangerous.
30, it's impossible to 30 a nigga, bro. But like what I told you earlier, like the niggas with the more real nigga, real street.
That's
vibes,
what I mean. That's like, gonna be.
They have a better chance to win versus a nigga that's just all bars. You feel me? But shit,
what do you mean?
Out to Easy. I fuck with Easy. Shit, at first I didn't really think bro could rap like that, but then he started. I was putting him in the swamp category, but then like, you feel me? He started really having bars, and really he dropped the top tier disc, and I just see the way that he can rap. He know how to put together rhymes and have a good rhyme scheme. He not one of them niggas that just make references. So I respect Easy Pen. You feel me? So I respect that you say he might 30 me because he have a whole different fucking skill set. I can't talk to Easy. The only thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna name flip you and I'm gonna fucking bar you to death, nigga. Yeah. That's all it is. But Easy gonna say, nigga, bullshit, nigga. You was in 7th grade, nigga. I was selling 7s, nigga.
God damn. This is the thing. Like with Easy in the beginning, I'm like, I feel like he's just talking nonsense to me and then I'm like, oh, he's really rapping. It was
exactly, that was me. He's really rapping.
What was it? It wasn't. Who was before Top? Yes, it was Cortez. And I'm like, oh, this dude can rap for real. And then the top tier, I'm like, oh, and he makes dope music.
Yeah, that's when I started fucking with bro. When he dropped the top tier, I'm like, oh, you could really rap. Like, you can rap.
Yeah.
Because I thought
it's just crazy because I actually had Easy versus Dot back in 2014. Like we had that go down on the track. So I've been in tune with Easy ever since then. And to watch him elevate and watch his growth and where he's at now was just like, man, he came
one of the GOATs, man, already, because he done battle. He's battling Mook on Drake card. Like, nigga, every motherfucker that's on Drake card is a legend right now. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. You're on a card for Drake, nigga. For Drake birthday party that he put together. If you go on his Instagram, it's there, nigga. It's not fake, nigga. Like, this is a Drake card. Like, this is the biggest card that battle rap has ever seen, like, nigga. And it's one of the best cards too. You got Lux versus Geechee, mind blown. Then you got fucking Twerk and Rock, nigga.
So let me ask you, who you got winning some of these battles, man? Because it's definitely some West Coast representation on here.
Geechee 3-0.
So who you got winning out of Lux and Geechee?
Geechee 3-0. You know what's going on.
You think Geechee's about the 30 Lux, do you?
All right. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic one time, because I like to troll for my West Coast niggas because I don't be giving a fuck. But if we
I'm with you, bro. I love the troll.
Yeah, if we being real, let me be real out my mouth for a second. If we being real, Geechee 2-1, what I really want to happen and what I would prefer to see and what I would put my money on. You feel me? I would say Geechee 2-1.
Okay.
But you feel me? Lux is Lux. You feel me? And Lux is actually a better rapper than Geechee. Like, I fuck with Geechee. Like, Geechee a real nigga. Geechee be having bars. Pigs fly, nigga. You ever seen cops, nigga? Don't you know the cops got helicopters, nigga? That's one of the best bars I ever heard. Pop his mom too. That's one of the best bars I ever heard. But at the end of the day, it's Loaded Lux. You feel me? And he's one of the best rappers of all time. But at the same time, niggas do be overrating this nigga Pen sometimes, bro. Like, he be saying some shit where
You
it's
think Lux
like
be rambling sometimes?
he can't get beat. Like, that's little. He had a little waitress scheme or some shit. Verse A verb. Are you a waitress? Cause you lay out heavy, the stakes win. I'm like, that shit's not that fire, bro.
I mean, I can see that with Calico, but after Hollow, nah, he was snapping, bro.
When that battle first dropped, I had Hollow 2-1, man.
Oh, I still got Hollow winning.
You PS don't rush your delivery.
Yeah, I got Hollow winning. This is bad.
Loaded Lux 2-1. Hashtag Harlem.
Yeah, hey, see, hey, hashtag Harlem, hashtag LA, nigga, LA.
Nah.
Compton, nigga. I be in Compton every time I go to LA. My cousin live in Compton. Hashtag Compton, nigga. Like, shit, fuck out of here.
You know what's crazy? I always said there needs to be a Harlem versus Compton card.
Man.
I think those are just like the two hoods. Like, Harlem is that shit on the East Coast, and Compton is that deal on the West. So I was always like, yo, what if they just?
Because it's like really though. It's like, how many rappers is actually from Compton though? Like, Geechee
how many
battle
rappers are from Compton?
RX from Compton. I think Black Diamond from Compton, but it's not a whole lot of battlers that's just actually from Compton. I think LI, the mayor, is from Compton, but it's not.
He fire.
Yeah, LI is definitely fire, but it's just not a whole lot of niggas that's actually from Compton. Cause like, it's hella hoods in LA. Like, you got Inglewood, you got Compton, you got Long Beach, you got Venice, you got motherfucking Del Amo, you got motherfucking South Central. You got
so we have to do New York versus LA then.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need that New York versus LA.
You know what's funny? And I never told this. I never mentioned this. B-Dot. The very first time I spoke to him, it was after he went viral, and I wanted to reach out to him to try to get him on the track. What he told me was he didn't want to come over and just do a regular battle. He wanted to do like some East versus West type shit.
Yeah, that's what niggas.
When I heard that, I was like, oh, his thought process is different because he want to be part of something that means something.
Exactly. That's what niggas been on. Niggas been wanting to do some type of East versus West. It's just everything is divided. It's so divided. Like, motherfuckers niggas ain't. And I don't know if niggas is really willing to put that on a card right now. Like, to really put that up for grabs. Like, yeah, East Coast versus West Coast. Like, because if you think about it, Smack could have banned did that shit a long time ago.
But I thought the traffic was originally East versus West.
Nah, traffic, just traffic. Like, traffic.
I thought that was I thought that was New York coming to LA for the first time.
About LA having a big event. That's really all it is. It's not really. I can't speak to how they do the booking process because I don't book the shit. But how I viewed it, it was just like, we finally getting a big event on the West. So of course it's gonna seem like East versus West because most of the big battle rappers come from the East or from the South in some capacity, the Southeast. You feel me? So it's gonna look like that, but at the end of the day, I feel like traffic.
It's not the overall intention of the card.
Yeah, that's
like,
not the intention.
What battle rap needs is an East Coast versus West Coast card.
We need that whole series, bro. We need
like
that to be like a series, East versus West, whatever they want to call it, coast to coast or whatever the fuck. You know, they come up with creative card names. So whoever's in charge for that, nigga, come up with a card name, man, and fuck with niggas.
The LA's dying bad.
LA is dying. You sound fucking high.
LA's dying bad, bro.
Bro, niggas, we literally run battle rap. How we're dying? Like, run battle rap.
Run it.
Run it.
Who's running?
Are you in it? Geechee, Rum Nitty, Daylight, and then we talk about dot me, nigga. Like, Daylight was number 0. Number 0.
Daylight in his own category.
Number 0, bro. Like, what is we talking about? Like, Daylight smoking Lux, Geechee smoking Mook. I'm smoking.
Nah, no, Mook's not even on the card. Trust me.
Yeah,
Mook's not on the card.
Somebody else, y'all better go find. You seen what Geechee did to Tay Rock? Like, come on, man. Like, what is we talking about?
Geechee lost that battle though.
Geechee
lost. He won the first round.
Geechee didn't lose that, man. You don't ride with your niggas.
2 and 3.
You don't ride with your niggas, nigga.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That's one of the that's one of the best first rounds ever.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You feel me? Nah, bro. We're smoked.
Smoke.
Like, we might lose. Who's smoking what? Like,
I'm not gonna say smoke. It would be very close.
Smoked by who? Like
who? Okay. Don't disrespect Shine. Shine can put some work in, B. Hollow.
Hollow.
Hollow
on that card. No,
not Hollow. No. Yeah.
Hollow. Who we give Hollow?
Him and Diz.
No. You seen that? No.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good battle. But I'd rather see
Math and Diz, man.
I want to
rematch
see Diz and Lux. I don't want to see Diz and Math. Diz already beat Math.
Let them battle.
Math killed Diz. Wait, whoa. Whoa.
Diz already beat
Math. What are we talking?
Diz already beat Math.
I had Diz winning that one.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. You couldn't have. Math was killing him every round, bro.
To me, it was a great battle.
Then the third. Oh, it's phenomenal.
I want to see Diz and Lux. Diz.
I don't. I want to see Diz and Mook. That's got history. That one, they've been going.
That would make me shoot myself, nigga. I don't want to see that shit, bro. Fuck, nigga. I'm off.
Nah, it's just because of the history. Like that the Angry Fan 2015 that is classic of them two going at each other. There's history there.
It's probably some history, but I feel like Diz and Lux,
shoot myself.
Like both more right.
They're gonna have 35-minute rounds. Like,
I'm good. Me each. Like each round.
They're probably gonna go 5.
That battle gonna go for 2.5 hours. Nigga, like, I'm cool.
Dope boy, exactly. Math was beating Diz 100%. He was killing him. He was killing him the first 2, and then just executed him the third. He had to swing. He hurt his feelings. And he went on Vlad and said, that was kind of affecting me. That was kind of hit me hard. Like, he was hurt, man.
I'm a rewatch.
Bro, he died bad.
I ain't going to
Fate, what up? We got Fate watching. We can put Fate on one of them cards, too. This the thing. The East versus West would have to be.
Fate, but on the East versus West?
Like, nah. This gotta be serious.
Here's the thing. It would have to be a 2-day card. It would have to be I would say do a Legends card and then
Born Legacy
up and comers. Yeah, one of those type of joints. Let it be like a 3-day weekend.
I feel like I'll be an opener on the day 2. You feel me? Where whatever card Diz and Lux battle, let me open that motherfucker. You feel me? Like,
you could be an opener on the big card.
Yeah. You feel me? Same verse test on that. You feel me? And then you'll have like a motherfucking, and then I feel like Fate could go on the day before, like verse like Drugs or some shit. Like, you feel me? Like one of them type of niggas or anybody, because there's a lot of niggas on the East for Fate to battle, because Fate is super fire. That's why I battled that nigga in the first place, because I fuck with his style.
I would want to see Fate versus Jack Boy. I want
that'd be fire.
Nah.
You fuck with Jack Boy?
Nah.
Jack Boy be confusing.
He's so overrated, bro. He's so overrated, and he's not that dope.
Me sometimes. I don't be knowing what he be talking about sometimes.
Bro, that's how I be watching it, and he's all like puffed up, like he said something he didn't.
Ficky.
Yeah, what is a fricky? Tell me that. Don't skirm. I don't speak Japanese, bro. Fricky. I don't know what that. That's not a bio to me.
Yo, who would John battle on the West Coast?
Nobody. He's not on this card.
I mean, we could include John. He catch some bodies versus some PG niggas. We could include John.
Day 2. He can headline day 2.
He could. Who's John? Damn. Have you battled Danny yet?
Yeah, he battled Danny on A-Hat, matter of fact.
All right, run that back. Oh, God.
You want to say fuck that battle.
You battle John.
You said I could battle John?
Yeah.
I fucking destroy John, nigga. I'm not fucking wavy, nigga.
You know what's crazy? Saynt and John will actually be fired. That would be super
fire, but he gonna come with some bullshit. He gonna say, nigga, Mrs. Claus, nigga, Saynt, this, that, and Saynt, nigga, Saynt, nigga, Latter Day.
Saynt Nick.
Latter Day Saint, motherfucking Saint Teresa, Saint. Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga.
Saint Teresa is crazy, B.
Nigga, I had a Saint Teresa bar too. Like
That's not a thing, though. Don't say that. It's
I had
Mother
that
Teresa.
because what I battle Reese and her actual name is Risa or some shit like that. I ain't gonna put it live on here, but I said stop comparing Saint Teresa. I'm too nice for that. Like you feel me? Like it's just like you feel me? Like I flip my name better than all these niggas. You feel me? So
You just flipped it. Didn't you ever Saint Nick bar in this one? Reverse live?
Yeah, the Mrs. Claus shit.
Yeah, Missy. Yeah.
I told that nigga the first bar I hear about Saint Nick, I'm taking your Mrs. Claus. Like I'll rip the fingernails off your bitch. Like I'll be
yo, was it you that said the verses in the middle like Street Fighter?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Appreciate
that. Was crazy.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like shit, if we got all right, so me versus Chess, you feel me? Niggas could feel however. I feel like the majority will have me losing that battle. You feel me? So we gonna say that, and then motherfucking
Chess still has to get through his rounds. Like
man, Chess been doing his thing. He gotta stop drinking that water. That's what he gotta do.
Yo, what is with him drinking? Like he can't drink for
like drinking that water. He was battling Easy. I was like, no, don't drink the water.
Yeah.
No.
He almost threw up on Smack. He was looking wild at him like, yo, what is wrong with you? Yo, I'm good. Man. Yeah, he sounds like he's the only dude I know that can't drink, bro.
Yeah, so, and then who else will we have? Tay-Rock versus who we get Tay-Rock out here? Like
Danny,
yeah, we still need to see that. Tay-Rock.
Rock and Danny.
Yeah.
Let's see that.
Bucks versus like
Daylight.
Lux and Daylight. You know what I mean?
It's gotta
Daylight
be
3-0, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. What
Daylight could 3-0 Lux, bro.
What is Lux gonna say to Daylight?
No, Daylight cannot 3-0 Lux.
Daylight can 100% 3-0.
I'm not jacking that. No.
Daylight
a better rapper than Lux, in my opinion. And then what is Lux gonna say to Daylight? He gonna come with gay angles? Like what angle? I
would be interested to see what approach Lux are taking that battle.
That's what this card should have been. Not no offense to Geechee, nothing wrong with them, but that should have been Daylight. This should have been Daylight.
Definitely.
I agree.
This Drake card, you know, Drake apparently, and all of these battles, I could see Drake picking them out because I know for a fact Drake fuck with Twerk heavily. He fuck with a lot of them niggas, so I could see that Drake actually did have some influence over that card. Shit. I feel like Daylight and Lux need to happen on their own. Like it don't need to be on no league. Like no, like how Daylight was describing it to me. He was paying for all that shit himself or whatever the fuck. And
yeah,
I feel like that's how that shit need to go down. Like it need to be its own movie because that's gonna be like two titans like going at it. You feel me? I got Daylight.
Yo, how you feel about this this Rex and Rum Nitty?
I don't.
Facts, me either, bro. I'm with you.
I'm like, why?
But if I was Nitty, I would have turned it down
the first time.
Huh?
Isn't that what happened? Didn't Rex beat Nitty the first time?
I believe so. I
didn't even know they battled, bro. I didn't even know they
battled on Snoop Dogg card.
Yeah, the Gladiator battle
beat Magic.
Oh, the 1 round card.
Was it?
Did they have 3?
Card? I think.
I don't remember.
I think they had 3.
I don't even remember watching this.
Yeah, this was I didn't watch it live. I just seen a bunch of I seen the bootleg, I think, and fucking I just remember I know what niggas said about the battles, you feel me? So I know that niggas was having Rum losing that shit actually. So I could see why they want a rematch, but I'm not niggas see T-Rex. I only want to see T-Rex just based off entertainment value. Like how is this nigga gonna stand next for the next meme? This nigga like what is this nigga? What yellow tape is he gonna grab next so for me to laugh at? You feel me? That's what this nigga got going on. Like who's the next motherfucker to pour a shot in this nigga mouth? Like you feel me? Like
oh my yo, Harlem looking bad, dude. You guys are Skirm over here. He's cool with it. He thinks it's dope. He's like, yeah, we be doing that all the time.
Whoa. I don't approve of that.
That shit dope. He like, whoa.
Yo, he's like,
we don't do that. But
you guys are looking wild, B.
What I said was, yo, if that's their little rock star lifestyle, how they give it up,
Nah.
cool. Keep that up.
There's no situation where I'm stroking the bitch and I'm telling my man's like,
yo,
pour the shot in my mouth.
Like, yo, top me off, B, Paul.
Here, dog.
Yeah.
Trying to get my nut off.
Why are you in here? Yo, why are you in here is crazy.
Like, dog, nigga, I'm fucking a bitch right now. You ain't here watching me.
Yo.
In his boxes, though, don't remember. Yo, he was naked.
That was crazy. That is a wild visual, man.
Hey,
That's Harlem,
smoking
B.
out bitches' feet and shit. So
Yeah, they wild, man.
Harlem.
Chill. That's another part of Harlem. They from the east side. I'm from the west. Two different Harlem.
They been real easty with it. Huh?
Come on, man. The east is different.
I'm fucking dead. Hey, man. Shit.
That's hilarious.
Yo, Saynt, I peeped that. And this is a good segue into this. They actually gave you in Reverse Live the monster battle of the week.
Oh, here it comes. Mic cut.
No, they didn't send me the actual video file.
Oh man, I thought they.
Oh,
So I got to go to their Instagram and do it the cheap way.
Jesus.
Ghetto rig that shit real quick.
So what do you rap for? My wolves to come attack that vulture. You from the school of rock, but up here trying to jack black culture. And I
have to take these
You think original about this nerd when he raps is how you overly act out your bars with the twirl and a snap. Like every verse that you have comes with a fucking interpretive dance. He out here talking about, I got ties to a desert eagle. If I feel like murking your mans, I'm bound to take flight with the bird in my hands.
I didn't think it was that dope though.
That shit was comedy. I wasn't mad at it.
It was kind of cringe.
It was comedy, but it wasn't like that wasn't fucking what I was talking about. You feel me? But it was comedy. I liked it because I do be wilding. I do. But you know,
the stained glass bar was way harder than what he just said.
Yeah, that shit was
stained glass
fire.
Yeah, that was.
He was wilding in the second for sure. Shout out to Reverse, man. That was the best.
Yo, they didn't put up a They didn't put up a quote thing for him from this. Oh, they only put up the quote for the winners, I think.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
It's like that, man. What can you quote after Jack Black, man?
Jack Black.
With that shit, I was like, good looks, God. I knew that shit was going crazy.
That was fire. That was
appreciate that.
That was a good white boy Robin scheme there. I think that might have been one of the best right there.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, yeah, I'm using that. Jack Black.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gonna like that. Oh God.
So let me ask you, y'all, how is this YTG thing go? Like, do y'all spar or like what is it?
Some of us do, some of us don't. You feel me? I'm not really the sparring type, especially with this tournament shit, because I don't be having time to change my rounds up. So I really don't give a fuck about what niggas think about my rounds because I'm not changing it. So I don't really be sparring like that. Ward be putting his rounds in there. We'll tell them if they fire. Bonnie put her rounds. We typically record our rounds, put them in a group chat, and tell each other if we like them or not. You feel me? Like when who said that? Frack. He was like, yeah, these days battle groups are just a group chat. Like shit, that's what we be on. We be on group chat shit, but at the same time, we still supporting each other. We still retweeting each other battles, using our influence to help each other and shit. We definitely be sparring back and forth, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't agree with all of this. Oh, you can't be sparring with niggas. You got niggas writing for you and shit. And that was the worst angle ever for a nigga to take on me, because I don't even send my round. Nobody hears my rounds, bro. Like you literally gotta call me and ask me to hear my rounds. I don't just be calling niggas and be like, oh yeah, this is what I got, because I don't give a fuck what you think, because I'm just gonna keep rapping anyway. Like so it's like I don't have no help pretty much, but we do be, if I wanted help, I could get help, but I don't be
definitely
just, well, Ward, what do you think about this, bro? Like, even though Ward do send his rounds and we'll tell him, like, oh, that's fire, or maybe you should say this, or maybe you should switch that up, or it is what it is. Like, everybody got that. Like, you feel me? So
I gotta ask, who's writing for Bonnie, bruh?
Ain't nobody writing for Bonnie. That's the cold part. Like nobody's writing for Bonnie. Like Bonnie her own bars, man. Nestle is not writing for Bonnie unless they're having private inboxes outside the group chat. Nestle is not writing for Bonnie. Bourne is not writing for Bonnie. Bonnie barely even be in the group chat unless she's trying to get us to do some shit. She's trying to get me on this card right now. You feel me? Like Bonnie be about business. Bonnie is the most hustling motherfucker.
That's a fact. YTG. I will give her that. I've been seeing she on her grind. Like
that's why that angle that whatchamacallit used. What's that lame that turned into Rico Suave? What was his name?
Street Rico Suave.
Street Hymns. Street Hymns. When he took that, like, you only made 40K or something. I'm like, bruh, that's amazing.
That. They were saying Bonnie body, bro.
Oh yeah, she killed him.
She smoked him.
Well, he kind of killed himself. I'm gonna be honest.
I can't even tell you what Bonnie said. She didn't put her rounds in there or nothing. You feel me? Like Bonnie write her own raps. Like I don't know. Maybe she came and bought some bars before, and that's her fault. But motherfucking, as far as what I know, I don't be seeing nobody writing for Bonnie. We don't even be giving Bonnie bars. She just come in and spaz. Nigga, ain't nobody write for Bonnie. Niggas just don't like Bonnie. I don't know why. I used to have a crush on Bonnie. I used to think Bonnie was fire when she battled Carter Dean.
He said that real quick and left it.
Oh God, no, I'm not leaving shit. I used to have a crush on Bonnie, nigga. Like I would say that shit in the camera, nigga. When she battled Carter Deems, nigga, I was like, ooh. She had her shit slick back and shit. I'm like, ooh, yeah, you can get this.
Nah, she cute as hell. I definitely give her that.
Oh God, but yeah, Bonnie ain't getting wrote for. Bonnie writing her own shit.
Okay. That's definitely good to hear.
I want to put that out there too. Reese ain't getting wrote for either. Geechee.
I never thought she was getting wrote for.
Motherfuckers be saying Reese getting wrote for. All right, oh Geechee writing her bars. Like nigga, no, nigga.
Yo, I peeped yesterday. You jumped in the chat because the nigga said some bullshit.
Yeah, oh God, I was on my wrong account though, because my spin account is the star account, but I got banned off of one of my favorite streamers' chat because he was acting like a bitch. So fucking,
who was it?
This nigga named the Black Hokage. I fuck with that nigga because he one of the only black niggas that be streaming shit. I said he was surprised about. I was surprised that. Hold on.
That name sounds familiar. I think
I've never heard of him.
My bad. I live on the Crenshaw Riverside. But
listen, New York City be the same way.
Yeah, but yeah, this nigga got mad because I was like, I'm surprised you playing the SpongeBob game, and that nigga banned me out the chat, so I made a new account. Wow, yeah, niggas be bitches, bro. But yeah, so that's why I was on that Saint Da Vinci account. My real account's money well spent, but nobody noticed when I be on that Saint Da Vinci account. So I was like,
no, I peeped it because I seen it, and I seen what they were saying before, and I seen you jump in like, what are y'all talking about?
Nigga, I don't even be sparring with niggas. I don't even like to spar because it's like, nigga, I like to just the confidence that I have when I write my bars. I don't want nobody to fuck that up because I know I'm not.
Yes, Sly. If you missed it, they were trying to say Ilmac was writing for him. I'm like,
Ilmac?
What? They don't even sound the same. Their flow is not even the same.
I haven't
nowhere
near in like 2 years. Like, nigga, the fuck? I don't even know Ilmac. I can't even tell you who Ilmac is. Like, I know who Ilmac is, but I can't tell you, oh, yeah, this is Ilmac. I be chopping it up with Ilmac. Like, nigga,
they picked Ilmac out of everybody, bro.
Out of all people, they could have said.
Ilmac, like, nigga, that's a good compliment. That's letting me know that I'm writing good, but shit.
Is it, though?
Shit, Ilmac.
If they got you signed, I mean, if
Ilmac is fire. I rock
Ilmac, one of the most unique writers. You feel me? He do his
unique
thing, bro.
Pen.
He do have a unique style.
Ilmac, one of the few people I think can beat Lux clearly.
Oh my! Get off this screen.
He have a unique style, bro. He have a unique style.
Yo.
He have a unique pen, bro.
Do you hear the words that just came out of your mouth? Beat Lux clearly.
Yes.
I mean, what is Lux gonna say to Ilmac?
Ilmac is dead fire. People don't. It's because
I'm not saying he's whack. There's a gray area here, bro. I'm not saying he's whack, but the dead clearly beat Lux.
Did you watch Ilmac versus JC?
When was that?
Didn't he smack JC?
That was on RBE. I was on stage for that battle.
Is that the playing the sea battle?
Punishing JC, huh?
Is that battle where he says playing the sea like an airport landing or some shit, like an emergency landing?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. I think that was the battle.
Yeah, Ilmac's fire.
I'm not saying he's not. He definitely is, bro. Like he battled Conceited and Hollow on one night. Regardless of what you think the outcome was, That's a crazy feat, that
man.
But the clearly beat Lux part is what I'm like.
I think
I don't think nobody's clearly beating Lux.
No, that's what's crazy.
He can compete with Lux, though. I think so. I think Ilmac is one of the better anglers out here. You feel me? So
that's a fact.
Clearly beat Lux.
I ain't gonna say nobody could clearly beat Lux. I ain't even gonna say Geechee gonna clearly beat Lux. You feel me? Even though Geechee 3-0, you feel me? But you feel me?
What?
But yeah, man, Lux is a nigga, man. But Ilmac is definitely up there. He's a legendary writer for sure. But nobody's writing my bars. I spend too much time sitting in front of Netflix to tell you motherfuckers that somebody's writing my bars, man. I'm watching too many Netflix shows. I'm watching too many documentaries and shit, trying to get my knowledge up for you motherfuckers to say somebody writing my bars, nigga.
Are you one of these out here gassing Squid Game like it's all that and it ain't?
Gassing Squid Game fire. Squid Game fire.
See, I told you, Sly. You have to get over the voiceovers. That's
not the problem, though. I watched the platform on Netflix. You ever see it where the people were poor at the bottom tier? That's dubbed over. I love that movie. Yeah, it's not the voices. I mean, Kung Pao is one of my favorites.
Watch the whole Squid Game, or did you only watch the first 15 minutes and cut it off?
No, I watched everything. I watched the whole thing.
You just wasn't fucking with it like that?
No, it was dope. I like the visuals. It just wasn't this great, like the most amazing series.
Like you feel like it don't deserve to be one of the
it's dope watch, but it ain't the greatest thing in the world. Like they were making it out like costumes and
in the world, but it got that hype train. You feel me? It got that hype train for sure. But
it did.
I would give it like a solid 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. You feel me?
There was a lot of moments on it where it was like, for example, I'm not gonna go crazy into it, but when dude took his mask off and we seen that was homeboys, and stuff like that, I thought the series was dope for. Yeah, like a lot of those types of moments.
I thought the games was creative. I like all the games. They had me on the edge of my seat. I didn't know what was gonna happen. You feel me? I like the different characters that they had. They had good character development. It wasn't the best show of all time, but it was.
That's what the world was saying. They were like, "Oh, this is better than Breaking Bad." Like, I'm like, what?
It ain't nowhere near Breaking Bad level. It's just a nice, good watch. It's very, very entertaining. You feel me? So
that's it. It's something to watch, and that's what I say. Like, it's not that great.
Boy Fresh that it's a 6 out of 10. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's not that. I mean, it's cool to watch and say you watched it, but it's not this.
Like,
it's not a 10 out of 10. I'd say that. I'd give it like a 8. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll give it between an 8 and an 8.5. I like the show. It kept me on the edge of my seat. The characters were good. They had different and diverse characters. You feel me? As far as personality wise, you had some naive motherfuckers. You had some motherfuckers that wanted to just win the game by any cost. You had niggas that wanted to be loyal.
Who they should have been killed his ass.
Yeah, hey, Saynt Wu, he a real nigga, bro. I ain't shit. At the end of the day,
he was 100 about being a sleazeball.
Yeah, that nigga, bro. Like, he know that this was life or death, nigga. Like, I would have did that Indian nigga the same.
Oh my! With the rocks, he was sick. He did the whole. He took the jacket off and pretended like I didn't even catch him with the rocks, bro.
I didn't even.
Nigga, I would have told that nigga, "Fuck you, nigga." Like, oh god, my nigga, fuck you and your life, nigga. Die, nigga. Like, I'm fuck, nigga. You a cool nigga, but shit, I'm not dying for you, nigga. Like, bye.
Yeah, that was sick. I'm like, god damn.
Hey, if I was saying, "Woo," I'd have did the same shit. I got one marble left. Shit.
Dope Boy Fresh. It is a one and done show. I'm never going back and watching Squid Game.
I don't think I'm running it in the Korean. I'm gonna watch that shit, but it ain't like I liked it because I like dystopian shit. I like shit where motherfuckers gotta be forced to be the rawest version of themselves, where they gotta like choose and who are you really. Like, I used to like to watch The Walking Dead a lot because it really showed like who a motherfucker is. Like, when it come down to it, it ain't no society or nothing. Like, who are you? Are you gonna help the next man? You gonna harm the next man? Or I like to see the psychology of people, so I like shit like that. You
think of the first 3 or first 4 seasons Walking Dead were dope, but then it got like redundant real quick.
Yeah,
And
once the
then
governor showed up, that's
the
after
governor,
season
I
2.
checked out at the governor. I was
Yeah,
just about
that's when I checked out too. Like after
yo,
that,
that's a me and you, bro. I mean,
yeah, we some real nigga shit. We was both
yeah.
on the cheddar cheese shit. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
real nigga shit. Like
Hey, the cheddar cheese was
I gotta
wild.
check that out. They told me to watch Alice in Borderland.
yeah, I've been watching. I seen the first episode.
Never heard of it.
Compare. It's basically the same thing as Squid Game. It's another one of them you play the game or you die type shows. The first episode, I ain't gonna lie, I like the first episode of Squid Game more than I like the first episode of Borderland. You feel me? Like I like the game.
Squid Game kind of got right to it. Like they didn't waste no time.
But I ain't gonna lie, I almost didn't watch Squid Game like within like that's why I asked this nigga like, did you just only watch the first 20 minutes? Because that's what I did. Like I watched like the first 20 minutes and this nigga they was talking and shit, and I'm just like, nigga, I'm not watching this shit, bro. And, I finally finished it, the first episode, and I was like, all right, I'll fuck with this. Niggas getting smoked. Niggas getting smoked. I like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you might fuck with the Alice in Borderland. I'm thinking Squid Game probably gonna be better than that shit though.
Yeah, I never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's another show.
On a couple of my Facebook posts about Squid Games, people have brought it up, but they said it's kind of the same thing in terms of like the voiceovers. Like,
definitely,
I don't know. Some people could do the whole subtitles, and for me, the subtitles are too distracting.
Yeah, I watch anime
do
and shit, so I could read subtitles and shit. And sometimes I'll be watching shows late at night, and I don't be wanting to wake up other motherfuckers, so I'll turn my subtitles on and shit like that.
I remember I got smoked one day for saying that I'd rather watch dubbed anime than subbed anime.
Oh yeah, the anime nerds will smoke you for that shit for sure.
Wow,
I'm a nigga. I'll rather watch dub as well, but motherfuckers will always say the dub. Oh, it's all Americanized, and they just like you motherfuckers can't understand Japanese, bro. You niggas, they try to tell you that the voice acting is better in Japanese. It's like, nigga, you don't even know what they're saying, bro. You can't even tell me that they're giving more emotion to their performance when you don't understand what they're saying, bro. Like, fuck
that's true.
Niggas just be wanting to sound elitist, in my opinion, but I for sure watch dub anime, bro.
I don't watch anime. Never watched anime. Right.
Yeah, I can't condemn a motherfucker for not watching anime because the shit look weird sometimes. You feel me? Motherfucker shit be going on. It's weird shit. So, you know, everybody got their own thing. But
shit, the subtitles, right? Parasite is one of my favorite movies. And that's a whole, I think, Korean.
You talking about the real life Parasite with the Korean movie with
the
motherfuckers?
Yeah.
That shit was super
that the one that came out like right before the pandemic started or something?
Yeah, it was 2019. Yeah, that's a fire movie. If you ain't seen that, definitely watch that shit tonight. Like
tonight. And I was like, I'm one that was like, I really don't feel like reading, but you get used to watching and reading at the same time. Like, but that movie, I might watch it. That movie was fire.
Out there that don't like subtitles because they can't read. I ain't one of them niggas.
Man, like niggas, sometimes you just I don't like subtitles because I like my whole screen to be clean and I like to see the shit. But sometimes, like, shit, you gotta read the subtitles. Sometimes,
you got to.
Even motherfuckers be saying weird ass words. You know what the fuck did he say? I'll turn the subtitles on real quick.
Yeah, those the London movies, like with the UK. Sometimes I might be like, rewind that. What did he just say? Because nobody catching it.
I'm so hip to UK slang now because I've been into
listening to Drake.
Or
actual London rap.
Everybody trying to be on the UK wave now. Like UK popping. Shout out to the UK.
Dope Boy Fresh, you're right.
I've been listening to them for a minute. Like I've been listening to Gigs, Chipmunk, JME. Like I've been listening.
You a real nigga. You said Gigs. I ain't never heard of Gigs until he was on
Drake
album.
KMT.
Gigs is fire. Gigs.
That was the first time I ever heard Gigs was KMT. No. Sneak. What was it? Sneak dissing with. What was it?
I was in London.
No. Before that, Sneaking. Was Gigs on that one too? I think. No. What was it? Whipping Excursion. That's what it is. That was the first time I heard Gigs, and then I heard them.
Okay, they got their own little flow, nigga. I was in the trap with Tomo, sipping on Casamigos. These niggas they won't pay. I pull up with chop no free throws. These niggas
they be going crazy.
Oh god, I'm fucking the UK. Like
They got their own little flow, man. The grime step.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
they popping.
And
I like that
I'm
niggas
on
is
that,
showing them love too. I like that niggas is actually including them in the culture and shit, and not because they black people too, nigga. Like they out here.
That's a
They
fact.
doing their thing.
They got a show called Top Boy. That's on
Top
some
Boy,
like.
yeah, I need to watch that. It's always in my recommended. I just don't watch it because
I don't even like saying it.
Oh God, Top Boy. That's why you sound good as fuck.
Yeah,
TB over here, B.
Like, man, pause.
Drake, and of course Drake. See, you love Drake, bro. That's cool, man. He's the one that brought that to Netflix, man. Yeah, he's the one that brought it to Netflix. Because
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Oh, Drake is the one that brought Top Boy to Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, Drake got influence. That nigga the GOAT.
Wow.
Fuck that nigga.
Is that and it's a movie series you got to check out. It's called Kid Adulthood. It's like kid plus adulthood is Kid Adulthood, and then it's another one I think is just called Adulthood. Those are like on
where
some
the kids
UK,
from Kid Adulthood grew up.
pretty much. but it's how we look at like Paid in Full and that kind of shit over here. That's what kind of movies those are. So I gotta watch those when I get a chance.
Yeah, I'll be trying to be cultured. Hear me a little bit.
For real. You know,
Shout
but
out to the UK.
The UK,
damn,
man.
What else this? Let me ask you, how did you feel? Because I'm pretty sure you've been in tune. How did you feel about the whole Coffee and Miss Hustle thing?
Shit.
Yep.
You haven't taken a drink for that one.
Yeah. I feel you, bro. Whack.
You know, I'm crack city death certificate. So I can't really super duper speak on it because
yeah,
it's real beef going on. Well, it ain't even real beef because that shit ain't already done.
It's battle rap shit
50 times. Like, so it's like, I don't know, man. It seemed like Coffee be causing drama, or like, I don't know, motherfuckers, it may not be Coffee, it may be because of her persona. So motherfuckers like Miss Hustle might just already be predisposed to want to have drama with her. Maybe Coffee wasn't on nothing, because I don't know what Coffee did to Miss Hustle to make Miss Hustle that mad. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know.
Well, I know Miss Hustle had posted a screenshot of an old tweet like from when the battle first got booked. And Kofi was just on some, yo, I'm not coming to rap, I'm coming to violate Miss Hustle. And I know
that's what Kofi was saying.
Terminology, violate means something else. So
no, violate definitely mean if you say you're not coming to rap, you're coming to violate, then I'm violating you on site. Like, I'm gonna slap you. Like, you feel me? That's what it sounds like to me. I've never had nobody in a battle tell me that they're coming to violate me. Like, you feel me? I don't play around like that. So, you know, if motherfuckers is talking about violations, then you know somebody got to get violated. Like, you know, like, I don't know, but they're females at the end of the day, so it's like female battle rap. Not to talk down on females or nothing like that. I love women and all that shit, but like, nigga, females be having hella fucking drama. Like, what the fuck what is y'all even mad about? Like, I don't even know what they're mad about. Like, why is I just seen Miss Hustle was tagging Reese and tagging Finesse and Black Diamond and hella shit and just saying, yeah, all this type of shit. And Coffee got me blocked, so I don't know what she got going on, and I don't really care to be making fake accounts to go see what she got going on or to go fucking look at what Caps is covering and about Coffee. Like, I don't give a fuck. So I don't know why they're mad at each other, to be honest. They said that the power went out at Caffeine.
yeah, that happened. Yeah.
I want to know what happened. Did they squabble? I just want to see motherfuckers fight.
Dope Boy said Hustle saying Coffee Man rolled on her with the grip on him. But Coffee said that ain't happened.
She ran down with the pistol. Of course, Coffee gonna say that shit ain't happened.
Right.
I watched,
but I believe it. You feel me? Because he was about to beat the shit out of Miss Miami on camera. So.
That was wild. That was.
Yeah, I watched Geechee's live earlier, and he definitely said that Hustle was out there, and it was a bunch of dudes that was out there trying to roll up, and he had to come in, you know, make the playing field even. Basically.
Yeah, and Geechee a real nigga. You feel me? Like Coffee went against Geechee, and you ain't seen Coffee with Geechee ever since then. You feel me? So it's like
it was whack for a female like battle rap. This is why you can't have them headline. Like this is how you're gonna act.
You can
like,
have them headline. I ain't gonna say that, but it's just like when you base it around drama, then it's not gonna work. You feel me? Like,
but how many male battles have been based around drama and been fine? Like it shouldn't just be.
But look, let's also
but
keep
they
it
don't
real.
be like that. Like, what's the last one that was based around drama? The last male battles that I seen based around drama was gun titles and fucking NWX. You feel me? They almost fought like 5 times.
Serious Jones and Math.
They rematched?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah,
on
RBE.
URL?
RBE closure.
RBE on closure. Yeah,
but with the females,
it could happen. Definitely, it could.
Here's what I say in terms of the males, and we got to keep it a buck. The females are more willing to actually scrap than the males.
The females ready to go because honestly, the females don't give a fuck anyway because they feel like they're on a lower platform anyway, so they ready to throw that shit away anyway. You feel me? So they don't give a fuck. The males is more like it's 5-figure checks on the line. It's all type of shit going on. The males is more willing to put that shit to the side than the females. Plus, females are already a more emotional species. It's just factual. You feel me? So
then when you got Debo in your pockets, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, it's like nigga. I feel like Jazz versus Gaddis could be a super fight main event. You feel me? And it wouldn't nothing bad would happen. You feel me? They're not about to
Jazz and Gaddis is just competitive. Like they talking they shit, but it's more competitive.
But if you bring in real life drama into a battles, female battles are definitely more likely to go left if there is some real life drama going on. Like males could definitely put that shit to the side more often than not. But shit,
I can see it. I can see that.
Jones and Math, like that's really the only one we could say. Who else really had beef like that? Like have we seen Tay Rock versus K Shine? Like real? Like
they rematched.
They rematched too.
Like a real rematch, like 1v1?
Yeah. URL.
He used the Call of Duty terminology, the 1v1 shit.
Oh god. Like because they've been 2v2 for the longest. So it's like,
JT, young cosplay versus young adapt, man. Shut up, bro.
What? Let me go on YouTube. Nigga, I don't even remember this battle.
I think it just dropped on the app. I don't know if it dropped on YouTube.
Oh yeah, they doing that app shit. That's why URL is dope, man. They got apps and shit.
I mean, it's trash, but yeah, I get you.
They making niggas, but at the end of the day, they still making you still drop that $8, nigga.
Yeah, you're right. No. They get a good clip.
My $8 a month.
I definitely. I don't even know where to go to cancel it. I'm enrolled in this forever.
They hide the cancel button on it.
Yeah, right. So look, Saynt, let me ask you this.
Now,
what you saying? Males are more prone to leave the drama behind. They go to book you versus Billy.
I don't want to battle Billy.
Yeah, don't. Good. I'm glad. That's a great.
And it's not even that we have beef. Like I never wanted to battle Billy because I never thought Billy could rap like that.
No, he's trash, bro.
It's no disrespect. Trash. It's no disrespect or no shit like that. I'm just keeping it 100. Like Billy used to show me love and shit. He used to when I first fucking started battling and shit. When I battled around Compton, he was one of the first niggas to show me love on my bars and shit. So shout out to that nigga. But I just never thought Billy was good like that. So I never would have accepted a battle with bro in the first place, let alone now that we done have shit. Because now I feel like I'm going to just instantly 30 you because I could just say I'll beat you up, nigga. Like, one nigga I could talk real nigga shit to. Like, nigga, you have no hands, nigga. I got 4 bands in the program. I can, like, nigga, I'll smoke, bro. So it's like,
yo, Billy is like really whack. Like for real.
I ain't gonna go that far to say.
No, I'm going that far. After I saw him dress up as Tupac.
Billy Boondocks is actually really talented on the music side of things. Like he can actually rap and shit, and he has a good singing voice. And if he would focus on music, I feel like he would do good. You feel me? But as far as battling, I don't like the way bro battles at all. So I wouldn't personally take that battle just because I don't like how he battles, and I feel like it would just be an easy 30. And it's not like he's a name that I need under my belt. Like I don't.
No, never. I mean, what is a Billy Boondocks battle gonna do for you in the long run?
No disrespect to bro, I don't never I'm not trying to be out here reigniting issues and shit or no shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It's just like that's my honest opinion. Like, son, me, I'm a nigga. My opinions do be kind of disrespectful, but shit, like, nigga,
They're
fuck,
real.
nigga.
He's. I
Like,
mean,
that's just my opinion. I don't fuck with your raps, bro. And that's the same problem that we was having with this nigga on the West with Beast. You feel me? Niggas was saying, oh, he blackballing niggas. And it was just like, nah, I just didn't vote for you, nigga. Like, it just is what it is. You just didn't make it because I don't fuck with your raps. So that's
When they
just what
said
it
Beast
is.
was blackballing people?
They was trying to say the homie was telling niggas not to book Billy and shit, but it really was just a simple fact of he was the last vote to get this nigga into the season 1 tournament and shit, and he was just like, I don't fuck with Billy Bars like that. We could choose somebody else. And then so niggas was mad about that. But how can you be mad at a motherfucker for not fucking with your bars? You not that nice, bro.
Yeah, because
No,
you
he's
know
not.
what? Now that I think about it, I do remember seeing, I think, Facebook lives from both of them going back and forth.
Yeah,
I didn't know
it was
what
definitely
over.
lies for sure. It was lit in the conference that
Okay.
week.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I'm in the conference. I'm in there.
The
I be
conference
seeing
was
little
dope.
stuff.
Oh God. You feel me? But shit, I just don't personally fuck with bro rap. So, but if he was nice like that, if I felt like he was fucking with me, then yeah, I would definitely take that battle. I can keep my emotions in check. You seen versus me versus Diz, motherfuckers was saying, oh, you should have fought him and all this, that, and the third. He mushed me or whatever. Got all dressed. It wasn't no slap. The nigga pushed my head. I popped right back up, pulled pants up like nigga. And then they cut the stream. I'm like, nigga, do you want to fade? Nigga, I stepped out into the open and I'm like, nigga, we can fight right here, bro. It's a whole open scene. He was like, nigga, sit back down. We can finish the face off. I'm like, all right, then let's finish the face off, nigga. Like, you feel me? I'm the type of nigga, I'll fight my homies. I have had fights with my homies before. Like, fighting is nothing to me. So it's not like it's
the
the
same
end
way.
all be all. Like, if we fight, we can still battle. If we was about to fight, we can still battle. If it was just words, we can still battle. Like, it's not unless
That, you know what? That's the one thing I hate about the battle rap culture is like they want to see some real shit, but when some real shit happen, oh, it's bad for the culture and all this other shit.
yeah,
Like niggas fight every day, son. Like,
yeah, it's like it's not nothing if you really a person that'll fucking throw hands. Like, nigga, I got fucking scars on my face. Nigga, like I fight niggas, bro. Like, it's not nothing, bro. So it's like when you and even after you fight and you shake hands, nigga, that's what it is. It's like that's the whole point of fighting, to fucking resolve your issues so
get it
that
off your
it
chest.
don't go further than that, so nobody die. You feel me? So it's like, nigga, I look at battle rap in the same term. Like, nigga, all right, we could have issues. I could just prove that I have a smarter mind than you, and I could belittle you all day and make you feel bad and make you feel like, damn, I wasn't fucking with that nigga Saynt. That nigga beat my ass lyrically. You feel me? And then if you want to fight, I'll beat your ass physically, nigga. And then hopefully you don't try to take it past that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, we all want to live and we all want to go home to our moms and our wives and our sisters and shit like that. You feel me? So I'm all about preserving life. You feel me? But I'm also about being a man. Like, nigga, my motto is, like, nigga, at the end of the day, back in ancient days when it was the Romans and shit, you had motherfuckers that'll call the guards to solve their problems. And you got motherfuckers that had their own sword in the tuck that'll fucking defend their family. You feel me? So which one would you be? I'm the nigga with the sword, nigga. You gonna have to cut me down, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that's just how I look at life. So, you know, it's not nothing. So I'd rather have peace and shit like that. But if we do have issues, I'm always settling it in the ring, man. I'm about preserving life at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you and QP ever go down?
Definitely. I smoke QP, and then I use my QP bars for reverse live. Fuck.
What? Wait a minute. Did you just admit you recycled? Hold up. Did I just?
What?
Yo.
Niggas can't fuck with me, bro.
No. Saynt, you don't know. Did it drop?
Nigga.
Did it drop?
I don't care. No, it didn't drop.
Oh, okay. You're good.
Like I said, I'm willing to fight, bro. And I don't care, nigga. You're not about to just do anything to me. I don't care if you shot some nigga in the chest at a battle rap event. Nigga, you got to
and no one cared. We just talked to you about QP. We were just talking about it last episode or last look back. When we were saying that man shot a dude in an event and no one cared still.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, you're gonna have to go make it to your car. I'm with Crack City Death Certificate. We gonna stomp you into the ground, nigga.
So wait,
like,
did y'all have an actual issue?
Yeah, so what happened was, right, I was smoking Buddy, right? I was smoking the fuck out Buddy, bro. Like, I was killing this man, bro. I was rebuttaling and shit. He brought them skinny ass fucking bitches at his shit. I'm like, yo, hoe bitches ain't even got no ass. They don't make no money. They don't make no money. I smoke, bro. Like, and then in the third round, this nigga tried to come on my side and take my water bottle and sip out my water bottle, nigga.
What kind of weirdo? That ain't even like a flat.
As soon as he picked up my water, I snatched that motherfucker. I'm like, nigga, you ain't drinking my water, nigga.
Yeah.
So then I snatched that shit, and he tried to like struggle. You feel me? He tried to hold on to my water. So I'm snatching that motherfucker, and then I finally snatched that motherfucker away, and they got on Clutch. You feel me? So then Clutch is hot. So Clutch all in Cuz face, and he like. He ready to sock, bro. I'm literally looking like, damn, he about to sock the shit out QP. Like QP is rapping to Clutch and shit. Like and Clutch is just like, nigga, he about to sock this nigga. So I'm just looking like, damn, as soon as Clutch swing, I'm swinging. So you feel me? Like, but Clutch never swung. He kept his composure and shit. But fucking the battle ended up not coming out just because the battle, it kind of went almost left. Like it was fucked up. Like they would have had to hella edit it and shit. And
they could have put that out. It was
they asked me that I wanted to put it out. I told them nah. I was like, nah, man, that shit's some bullshit. Like, it just wasn't it like that. Like it didn't need to be put out. I'm not trying to be the nigga that's out here.
What league was that on? Dope boy ass.
King of the Dot. It was actually on a league called I forgot the exact league, but King of the Dot had sponsored that event, and all the bottles was dropping on King of the Dot. So it was basically on King of the Dot. So I would have had a 30 on QP out. You feel me? I 30 QP. Don't nobody know. So it's just like, but I chose not to put it out because it was just a bad look. I'm not trying to be out here. I'm not a tough guy, bro.
You're not trying to have that on your image.
I'm glad you said that. I'm so sick of people just pretending to be. They gotta be tough. Why you gotta be
guy, bro? I want to smoke weed, get high, and fuck bitches. I love bitches. I want to fuck every bitch on the world, bro. So that's what I want to do, bro. I'm not trying to be the nigga that beat every nigga up. That's the most toughest and gangsters. I like bitches, bro. Like, so I'm not really. So when they asked me, did I want to put the battle out? I'm like, shit. I had two reasons. I was like, one, I just don't want to have that image out there. You feel me? I'm not trying to do all that. And two, I'm like, shit, there's fire bars in here. I could reuse these motherfuckers.
Yeah, right.
Oh god. So,
and QP wanted that image so bad that he linked up with Kitchen, and it still didn't work. He just looked
like,
crazy.
Niggas and niggas don't respect it. Like it's like you're really gonna have to the homies, and that's what I was on. Like after we was in that altercation, like I was just sitting in the event, just waiting because I know this nigga like is a weirdo. So I just was waiting. I was just looking around, just arms folded, like I'm just watching this nigga. Like, but everybody else was comfortable. It was like, nigga, this nigga gotta make it to the car first. So I'm with Christ City Death Certificate. We the niggas at the battle rap that be fucking niggas up. Like them niggas, y'all know about Death Certificate. Y'all know what the fuck be going on. Like nigga, like them
allegedly.
Allegedly, you feel me? Allegedly.
Hey, listen, Beast is my guy. Me and him talk all the time, so I know what be going on behind the scenes.
You know what be going on. So when they said they wanted me, I was like, yeah. I want to be down. I want to beat some niggas up too, nigga. So, but fucking like, so them niggas were just like, yeah, he got to make it to the car for that. And you know me, I'm not with the gunplay shit. Like I'm one of them type. I don't want to fight at all because these days, 2021. Niggas is always saying, "Oh, I don't fight. This, that, and the third. Oh,
like
y'all
that's
got
cool.
straps."
Yeah,
it's cool that you don't have hands. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, like, all right, so cool. I don't want to fight nobody either. I'm on the same time that y'all. I don't want to fight. Leave me alone, because I take everything too serious. That's my problem. Like I'll take you very serious if you telling me, if you threatening me or anything like that. I'm gonna take you serious and I'm gonna have my shit. So I don't want to go that way. So that's just what I'm on. I'm a peaceful nigga, Saynt, man. Saynt LA. That's what I try to live by. I'm a Saynt, bro. I try to make sure that everybody's cool and shit. I don't want none of that. But I'm with the niggas. And I'm with the niggas and I'm with the shit just like the niggas that I'm with is on. But at the end of the day, I like to look at myself as the nigga that's gonna make everything calm because everybody else around me is gonna be like, nigga, what? Nigga, I'm just like, calm down, guys. We don't have to do that. We can just be peaceful. Can we work it out? Nigga, bro, shut the fuck up, Saynt. Nigga, like.
That's hilarious.
You feel me? So I want peace.
Every circle, I think, needs one of those people, though. Everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm with. I'm
Because
with the peace, man. Because
if
niggas
you
can
got a
make one
circle
split
full of savages,
decision and
oh
fuck
my
their life
God.
up.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just
If I can avoid a fight, I will, but I'm not gonna back down. But if I can, something be like, yeah, man, this ain't worth it. I'll even walk. I don't got nothing to prove, bro.
Exactly,
I got nothing to prove.
Because even if you do prove something, then what? Like you don't get no extra money for that shit. You don't get no credit. You don't get nothing. Niggas just be like I'll be saying, all niggas know about me. Yeah, I'll fight. That's not a fucking accomplishment. Like I want to be known for fucking making billions of dollars, bro. I don't want to be known as the nigga with hands. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that.
And one of these dudes out here, you beat them up, they lose, they shoot, and it's like, oh, so great for all for what? Because you said something on the internet.
I'll be thinking about this nigga Quando Rondo, right? This nigga got a ball. I love this song, right? This nigga say some shit like, we beat that nigga at the show and kept our Glocks on our waist. And I just be thinking like, yeah, but when King Von was beating your ass, nigga, Lil Tim popped out the corner with that thing on him. No, like,
God damn.
and that's a problem with me too. I take everybody way, way, way too serious. Like motherfuckers, like if you say some shit, I don't be feeling sorry when niggas be getting smoked because niggas be saying all this, that. Like when King Von died, like I didn't feel bad. Like it's just like King Von, don't this nigga got 8 bodies? Like what are you? You should have killed that nigga too. Like, you feel me? Like, you thought you was a super tough guy. You try to keep your Glock on your waist and all that. And the next man wasn't having it. So, me personally, I'm an advocate for peace. Because I feel like nowadays, any situation is life or death. It don't matter what it is. I could get into an argument at Drake's birthday party and somebody that's not feeling my vibe would be like, fuck this nigga and air me out. And now it's RIP Saynt. Damn, nigga, fucking, damn, this nigga
Even though we never want that to happen.
Exactly. So, you know, I just try to stay out the way. I like to advocate for peace because every situation is life or death. Niggas ain't fighting no more.
Yeah.
I like this dude, man.
Nah, I really rock with him.
Yeah, I be cooling, bro. I be cooling, man. I'm just a competitive nigga. I'm a young nigga, but I come from 2010, 2011, where motherfuckers was talking shit when Hitman and Arsenal was going back and forth on Smack, nigga, and talking about fuck you and shit like that. So I don't come from all this buddy. Oh, let's make a classic. I don't come from that.
Right.
But I know how to keep it competitive as a competition rather as a pissing contest, who's more manly contest. Like it's just a competition. Feel me? So
someone's rating us. Behind the Suit is rating with the party of 6, man. Shout out to Behind the Suit.
Yeah, shout out to Behind the Suit.
I don't know who that is, but I appreciate the raid.
Oh God.
Wait, what is the raid? What is that?
He brings people in, man. Runs through the chat real quick.
Yeah, it's basically when another streamer is
streaming, and
they
your lady friend Bonnie.
So they give all their viewers that was done, they give them to you, and they raid your chat, and all the people that was watching that person is now watching you.
Oh wow!
Shout out, yo, Behind the Suit. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
your lady friend Bonnie.
Wait, you with a party of 6? We sure that's not prep? Okay.
Well, I fuck with prep, man. I can't come on here and just be flaming my nigga, but man.
But say, come on,
bro.
That was wet. Dog.
Oh, I forgot YTG.
Like, nah.
Prep ain't YTG.
Prep ain't YTG.
I thought he was YTG.
Oh, Prep ain't YTG. He might have been YTG before I was YTG, but I ain't never seen Prep claim YTG.
I thought he was YTG.
It'd be weird. Like I'm new to like being a part of the battle rap family and shit. Like I used to talk about motherfuckers like I don't even know they ass, nigga. And now like I gotta remember like, yeah, I gotta see this motherfucker. Like, oh God.
But listen, I'll tell you like this: Prep one of them people that he know what he did, and he know how crazy it looks. So he not gonna feel bad about niggas addressing it. Like it is what it is. You got to doing something wild.
Yeah, nah, bro, definitely. And I ain't gonna be fake and say he wasn't wilding. Like that nigga was definitely wilding. Like,
what up, Bonnie?
What are you on, dog? But I fuck with Prep. Prep be showing me love on my bars and shit and all that shit. He one of the main niggas that be showing me love. So I fuck with bro. But at the same time, it's like my nigga.
Loud boys, dope boy.
Yeah,
You're right. Loud boy.
Yeah, he was loud boy.
Yeah.
Saynt, let me before we go. Did you catch the other 2 battles yesterday, or were you in focus mode? The the
Yeah.
Stewie and Flex.
Yeah, I call all the battle. Wait.
Uh-oh.
I showed up right when I was about to battle. I catch 9 Fiero versus me, but I didn't catch. But I seen Bobby Lee and Caustic. I seen
Glitched out.
Is it still good?
You're saying your joint glitching a little bit.
What about now? Is it straight or what?
Nah. You might want to.
All right, let me make it quick. Let me make it quick.
All right, we're about to get up out of here, y'all. We just want to get Saynt his thoughts on these last two battles that happened yesterday. And
Your lady friend Bonnie. I want to know what this behind the suit is. I'm gonna look this up.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, you straight.
All right, but yeah, I saw Bobby Lee and Caustic, and I saw Pass and Cali Smooth. Those have an air jet.
We can't. I don't think we could talk about those just yet because they didn't air.
Yeah, they have an air jet.
But the other two, you didn't catch the Thesaurus verse.
Nah, I didn't catch the Thesaurus and Non Fiero. Thesaurus.
That was sick. That was sick.
He was freestyling and shit. That nigga let me down because I needed that nigga to beat Non Fiero for my score.
And he wasn't that great, and it was just like the Thesaurus was so bad that you had no choice but to give it to Nine.
Man. Shout out to Nine. I find his whole little story ironic because his whole like persona is that he choke and shit, and then like the only reason this nigga is in playoffs because two niggas that should have clearly beat him decided that they didn't feel like battling. So
then in the third round, he turned into like Stan from Eminem. Like, bro, I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah. It's gonna eat me forever because like this tournament is mine to win, bro, and it's gonna eat me forever the fact that I let that nigga beat me, bro, because I was emotional, bro. I was acting like a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I was like, why y'all not showing me love for my disaster battle? I just won Prix. When I should have just fuck battle rap and I'm gonna be a musician and I'm gonna go to the Grammys. Like, nigga, I should have been on some shit like where it was like, nigga, fuck all y'all, nigga. This is my time, because it's really my time, man. It's nobody in this league that's fucking with me. And yesterday really proved that. Like, Reverse Live, the way he was talking and saying, like, oh, yeah, the shit that I got, I don't see myself losing. Like, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. You would have got 30, bro. If you didn't fight so fucking hard, you would have got 30, bro. So, you feel me? Like, yesterday just let me know that I'm the best nigga in King of the Dot. Like, you feel me? So, and if I didn't let that Non Fiero shit go, then I would have another 100K in my pocket. So, that just gave me a whole little motivation to just work harder and shit like that. But
so what's next on the plate?
Shit, real deal. I got to complete that. Like, that's
real deal.
Yeah, I got to get my boy out of here. Like, I need that championship, man. It's a whole new era, man. We've never had a King of the Dot champion like me. Like, really, like we had Head Ice. Other than that, that's the only nigga that was a King of the Dot champion. And I feel like they just put bro in position. I really feel like they planted bro in King of the Dot champion. You feel me? Like that nigga is not. So I feel like I'm gonna be the first real black champion in this motherfucker. And I'm trying to be the longest reigning one. You feel me? Because I don't like to battle every month. So if I could just be in a position where I could defend the title every 2 to 3 months and get a big bag off of that, battle rap would be lit for me.
You should have went up there and did the daylight, dressed like a slave, and get whipped on stage.
I actually won it, man. I ain't gonna disrespect it like that. Like that nigga Daylight could have won.
God damn.
I'm not gonna be a slave like shit. Me, man, I come from sleeping on love seats and shit. Like I wasn't lying when I said I had to sit and sleep, nigga. Like nigga,
sit and sleep.
You feel me? Like I really had to do that shit. You feel me? So I always say, nigga, I'm signing, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like nigga, Interscope come to me with a 360 deal tomorrow, nigga. I'm signing. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'll fix that shit and fight for my rights when I'm already rich, nigga.
He's gonna give you a 360 deal if you go to URL.
God damn.
Man, I'm not signing the 360 for URL unless you
sign the 360 to P.
Unless P got 100 bands for me, bro. 150, 200 bands.
Rubber bands? Yeah, he'll hit you up with a couple hundred. Rubber bands?
I'll sign the 360 on God. You need to come with all of the rubber bands, yellow rubber bands, 10,000, nigga, each. Every time, nigga, at least 100 bands. You feel me? 10 of them hoes, nigga.
I heard P's giving out 360s for 5 racks.
Man, P's
God
giving out
damn. If you
360s
take a
for
360
500.
for 5,000, you
Nigga,
an
I
idiot.
smoked somebody. Who was that? I was in the middle of the Grand Prix. This nigga P called me like, nigga, I got 500 in Don Marino. Like, bro, if you don't get the fuck out of here, dog. Shout out to Don. He be grinding. I know it be sound like I be hating on bro, but god damn, nigga, I'm not battling Don Marino for $500. Nigga.
Wow.
Eat a dick, bro.
That's
Like,
Yo,
crazy.
P is sick, bro.
Yeah.
wildin',
Yo,
bro.
wow.
Yeah, you
You got-
just beat Dizaster. Yeah, you just beat Dizaster, nigga. I got 500 in Don Marino.
That's crazy.
And,
I got a
That
pastry
is
art and
wild.
die.
and a 350 milliliter of Don Julio for you, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. Dog.
Yo.
I'm crying. 500 in the Don.
That's crazy.
At first, niggas hit me. Look, niggas was progressing, right? I might be fucking up my business like this, but shit, niggas
Man,
was
listen, talk
progressing.
about it. It is what it is.
Oh God, niggas said at first when the nigga first hit me, he was trying to give me battle for free and shit. The nigga was like, yeah, we gonna do this free battle, and I forgot who he was trying to give me some PG, nigga. I was like, yeah, I'm straight, P. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool on that. Couple
He's
months
sick,
later,
bro.
nigga
He's
hit
sick.
me. Couple months later, he hit me with the 500 and a Don. I'm like, bro,
500 did it, huh?
Look,
listen,
I
other-
wasn't ready for that.
other-
When you said the 5, I'm like, okay. But when you said the name, I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
So you, bro, the 500 more disrespectful than the Don.
Yeah, the 500 off a Dizaster. They gave him the 500 and then did the
500. Like, nigga, I could go make $500 doing anything.
Oh, you said
nigga.
this was after Dizaster?
yes after.
Yes,
Oh.
nigga, when I was in the middle of going crazy in my tournament run, nigga was like,
yeah, nah.
I got
500 in Don Marino.
I can't get 1,000. I can't get 1,000. I can't get a band.
Yeah, he's sick, bro.
You know what Ward going through? I know my nigga. That nigga trying to get Ward. I'm like, bro, like Ward need a bag. Ward need a fucking Summer Madness. Like, nigga, stop playing with my boy, man. Like, but
I agree with that.
that's how they. I only respect it because that's how they company work, and they're the NBA, so that's what they do, and they make the rules. Me, I'm never a nigga that'll say the nigga that's making the rules is being gay. Like, nigga, you run it. Like, you making the rules. So, hey, shout out to you. If I was running it, I would make my own rules too, and I would make motherfuckers subject to my rules, nigga. So,
Yeah,
I respect it. If you want to be over here, then you gotta obey the rules. So, you know,
times
nigga
are a
like
lot different though. Back in the
yeah,
day,
nigga
I
like
get it.
me, nigga like A Ward, you feel me? We on some different shit where it's
Yeah.
like, nigga, you gonna have to. We been in the rules. I always been a rule bender. Like, nigga called time on me. I said, no, nigga, fuck that, nigga.
I heard that.
Niggas went in the King of the Dog group talking about this sets a dangerous precedent. I'm like, nigga, I'm Saynt, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Such
nigga.
a dangerous
I'm
precedent.
like, nigga, it was 4 bars. And
Yeah, right.
The way I timed my rounds, all my rounds was below 230, so I was already irritated at being cut off anyway. So I'm like, nigga, and my last bar was a reverse flip. So if I didn't spit it right then, and it was like, nigga, I'll never rap this shit. So I'm like, nigga,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
rapping this shit, nigga, fuck out of here. And fortunately, I didn't get deducted and shit. I seen niggas was complaining in the King of the Dot group. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, I rap my bars. Y'all heard that shit was fire. So like,
they tried to get Go ahead.
No, I was saying they didn't dock me, so it's cool. So, you know, I'm cool. But they saying it sets a dangerous precedent for people in the future. And it was like, nigga, I'm not the one that did that shit in the first place. First of all, y'all had Dre Dennis rapping 5-minute rounds. Y'all had all these niggas rapping hella long, nigga. Y'all not finna disrespect me and say I can't rap long because these other motherfuckers was rapping long as fuck. I got 4 more bars. I'm getting this shit out, nigga.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to enforce in the middle of a season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like shit. It's like, nigga, I respect it, but at the same time, it's Like if it was a bar I could have saved for later, then I would have just stopped. But I can't save a reverse name flip for anybody else. So I was like, nigga, I'm gonna either spit the shit now or I'm gonna have to sit on it. And most likely I knew I wasn't getting the 150, so it was like, nigga, fuck it. I'm gonna let niggas see everything that I have for this man. So fuck it.
Dope Boy said Coogee apparently never got paid and he battled for P like 5 times.
God damn.
Nigga, I don't like battle rap that much, bro. Like I will go fucking play 2K and
they tried to get B-Dot to go through the proving grounds after Strict and Daylight.
Man, like nigga, and listen
for
to
free.
How you say that. Like who the fuck is, like listen to how crazy you have to go. Like you just said after the Strict battle, like Strict, like and Strict is my nigga. Like Strict could be fucking shit up on King of the Dot. So no disrespect to Strict, but look how you say that. Like after his Strict battle, like look how crazy he went after the Strict battle, and Strict is nobody. So you feel me? It's just like, and this nigga got 300 views off that shit. You feel me? 300,000. My bad. Excuse me.
And then it went viral around Facebook, and that got like a mil.
Like that, you feel me? But
and then they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll give you a."
And they still had the nerve to slap the PG logo on his battle. Like,
yeah.
Yo, wow, this traffic.
They are crazy over there, bro.
They
That's what Mercy like. He like that slave labor.
They just don't want to give a nigga the opportunity to be able to say, "Yeah, I skipped the PGs, nigga."
Yeah, that's what it is.
You feel me? Because you see how I was talking to Reverse Live. You see, I was like, nigga, I was main page out the gate. We really have lived reverse lives. Like
that was like, fire. That was fire.
It's just like, you feel me? They don't want to give nobody that kind of bragging rights and shit. That's why I fuck with King of the Dot, because they out the gate, nigga. They gave a nigga my main page like how I deserve, and a lot of that was Geechee. But nigga, if I wouldn't have spit the first round that I spit, that shit would have still went GZ, nigga. Like it would have just been what it was. So I also had a part to play in not being a GZ nigga. So I got that to say, but URL don't want nobody to be able to say that shit. Like you gotta really be a nigga like Pat Stay or somebody like that to really not get a PG. So and that's their process, and they the NBA. So you gotta respect it. I respect those that's in power because they did what they had to do to get in power. They're number one for a reason. So I respect it. You feel me? I'm never mad at it.
Okay. Well, shit, man. This was definitely a great conversation, man.
That 2 hours went by fast.
I know.
Yeah, right.
I was already super supportive, like just because of the talent and what I've seen from you in the battles. But as a person, you really seem like somebody who's solid. A1 got his head on in the right direction. Like you know what you're out here to do, and you're not trying to be extra with nothing. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I never
definitely got.
That was my main thing out the gate, man. When I first made my battle rapper profile on Facebook and shit, I'm like Saynt LA, man. In my bio, it's like I'm just a rapper, man. That's all I got. Like I'm not out here. I'm not trying to be super gangbanger, this, that, and the third. I'm from Inglewood. That's one of the most dangerous cities out here. You feel me? But I'm not trying to be, oh yeah, I'm from Inglewood, nigga. I'm the tough guy. I'll clap you, this, that, and the third, or nigga, I just want niggas to understand. I always see myself in like a J. Cole lane, like he said he rap for the niggas that's intelligent but ain't never had shit. Like that's what I do it for too. I was walking down the street in LA yesterday, and nigga was like, "Hey, J. Cole!"
Yeah, right.
I was like, nigga,
wow.
This nigga did not just call me J. Cole. J. Cole's still in my dreads. Nigga, I had these shits first. But yeah, man.
I appreciate chopping up with you, man. Meeting you, man. Dope dude, bro. Dope dude.
I fuck with y'all as well, man. I'm just trying to be peaceful, man. Love the culture, man. Battle rap before
whatever you need from us. You know, anything you got going on, holla at me, and you know, whatever you need to promote, whatever, you know, you need to come on the show, you got that. You feel me?
I just hit you with the follow, B.
Appreciate that, my nigga. I'm gonna check all that shit out. Y'all some real niggas, bro, having me on. Feel me? My first little look back at the season. Popped on. I had to come out with a bang. You know
right.
Monster battle of the week. You know me? Performance of the week. All that.
Might be the battle of the season, bro.
Yeah, you feel me? So that's why I feel bad, just cause like, damn, I really let my mind and my emotions play me out 100K, cause niggas ain't fucking with me, bro. Like, especially after seeing yesterday, I put on the best battle of the season. Like, all I had to do really was, even if I would have lost the 9th year, or if I would have prepped harder and just been more into it, I could have at least got a 140 and then I would have more points, at least enough points to make it in the 4th or 3rd place. You feel me? But you live and you learn. So now, full focus on the championship. Yeah, full focus on the championship battle, and I could still make my mark on the league. So it's still lit. I appreciate y'all for having me on, though.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
Problem, man. Give them your social media. Tell them where they can reach you at.
All right, at Saynt Da Vinci on Twitter. Feel me? And then Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere else. Saynt LA. You feel me? SAYNT LA. Twitter, SAYNTDAVINCI. Feel me? That's it.
Okay. Well, shit. This is another look back. Salute to KOTD. Sly, appreciate you as always. Shout out to Monster Energy. And yeah, we'll be back next Monday. We'll definitely be back on Saturday morning. Y'all know we do Let's Shop This Fable every Saturday morning, same spot. And then we'll be back with another look back next Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Y'all know what time it is. And we out of here. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all, man. Have a good one.
Yeah.
You already.